Why, hello everyone, and welcome to GT Live. How are you doing tonight? I hope well. My name's Ash. I'm the host of GT Live. I'm here with my friend. Friend, would you introduce yourself?
Hi, me, friend Tom. Game theory, friend Tom. That's a callback.
Oh, we're continuing this bit from last time. Okay, I see. I did not say break position.
Okay, I'm
back.
sorry, Mom.
Okay, we're breaking position.
The bit's over. The bit is over.
Time out.
That's how we were
Time
raised.
out.
That's how we were raised in the UK. You're respectful to the people in authority with sir and mom, and that's how you respect your elders.
Hi everyone, welcome to the live stream. I hope you're doing well. I hope we're feeling well tonight. I know we don't typically go live on Wednesdays, but we thought that this would be a fun one to do. We are covering or reacting to the Unwithered Truth's massive video, What If FNAF 2 Were Made Today? And this is one that I actually reacted to way back in the day. Not this specific one, the first one in this series. If FNAF 1 were made today. And that was a fabulous video. I actually had John FNAF on the React with me for the part 2. Wasn't that your first GT Live that you did with me?
That was my first, day in the office.
Oh my god.
That sounds about right for GT Live. My first day in the office, I was also shoved on a GT Live couch, so that sounds about right.
Yeah, it's kind of, this channel is kind of like a trial by fire, where it's like, oh, yeah, you stepped in the vicinity of Theorist, you're on the couch, welcome. So yeah, this is a fun thing to go back to, and this specific video has gotten a lot of attention. And there's a lot of people involved in this, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of people. Some of them are very, very handsome and very intelligent as well, I hear.
I don't know what energy you're giving out tonight, but it's crazy.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I'm sure. Look, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge. Why don't we take a look? There's a lot of collaborators on this. Why don't we take a look at who's listed here? All right, let's do it. Let's hop, skip, and jump right into it, my friends. Out here, let's take a peek-see. All right, collaborators. We have the Unwithered Truth, we have T-Dreads, we have the Game Theorists.
Hey look, it's the handsome and attractive man I was talking about. Self-confidence is key, Ash, to life.
The collective Game Theorists?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are handsome and or intelligent.
Sure.
I'll give you the and or so you can pick one or the other.
Fish, this is a weird spot to be in. I'm in a weird place.
A little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Fine. It's
I'm
fine.
hanging out with chat. Chat, I think Tom's audio should be in a better place now. Let me know if not.
Okay. I too hope to be in a better place.
Don't we all?
So we also got Rye Toast here, Gibi. And then we got Solid Silver.
Ooh.
Holy moly, look at this.
Such a roundup.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Ash!
All right,
Ash!
now that that's handled.
Wow, that's my punishment. That is how you punish me. Okay. Josiah's gonna be here freaking out on Monday morning going, why would this one subscriber drop on this one random day?
Why is he waiting half a week to do that?
Because that's when our meeting is.
Your meeting? Just give him a phone call.
No, but that's when he'll bring up the fact that, the point is there's a schedule of time of week where he talks about why bad things happen.
I only talk to Josiah on Mondays.
I only talk.
Okay.
That's my meeting day. It's the only time I see Josiah.
He is sequestered every other day. But Monday is when we speak.
To be fair, not because there's anything wrong with him. It's more because normally I'm in the dungeon writing. So that's my own fault. I've sequestered a corner of the editing dungeon now for writing. I have to lock myself away so I don't have distractions.
Oh boy. But you were able to escape from the dungeon for this video.
Absolutely. I heard
Okay.
the call. And I came as soon as you asked me to.
Thank you. Yeah, I got my little horn out and I was tooting along outside the dungeon door waiting for Tom to emerge.
It's the FNAF reaction horn!
Yes! Onward!
It's just Freddy's laugh. I
like the idea this is all coming out of an instrument, and I am not particularly gifted at those.
Think of it like a kazoo, where it's just you blow and it's just one note. That's all it is. And it just exactly.
And you're like, why is there a choking bird outside of my door? Oh, it's Ash.
Oh, it's Freddy. Wait, that means it's Ash. There we go.
Wow.
Who would have thought?
All right.
I'm sorry. I'm in a strange mood.
So am I.
It's been a long day.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
All right, my friends. What a weird and strange introduction to this reaction. I'm really excited to get into this, and that is all I'm going to say. So without any further ado, my friends, let's hop, skip, and jump right into this.
Let's do it.
For my sake as well as yours.
Please, for all of our sakes.
All right, let's do this, Tom. And again, I want you to know that you have every single right to just pause and go crazy on this thing.
Good to know.
So I know you have a personal relationship with this video.
I do.
Maybe too personal, but that's
Maybe.
all right. That's all right. So let's just.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry
okay,
about it.
Cool. Let's just do
I'll
it.
only freak out a bit when I show up. It's fine. Ready?
In my last video, I went through exactly what a reboot of the first FNAF game would look like if I were put in the driver's seat of the franchise. The response to that video has been overwhelmingly positive, and so I thought I'd waste no time and hop right into a sequel.
Oh
You
my
guys had
gosh,
a lot of
yes.
thoughts regarding some of the changes and updates I made to the first game, so
Hey, look, it Rye.
Hey, Ritos. Pika Pete, I'm a game developer, master student needing portfolio pieces. If you're interested in turning this sick mock-up into a real game, hit me up. I want to play this. It's absolutely peak. That's awesome.
That's so cool.
That's so sick.
What a way to gather the community together.
Right? Like, it was the first video was such a fun, like, pitch of what this game could be, because it was such, like, a cool twist on the lore and just cleaning up a lot of the mechanics and quality of life updates. So it's so fun that people got together. 7,200 comments, which is wild, by the way. Everyone coming together and be like, I would love to see this be a reality. That's such a cool thing.
It almost feels full circle in a weird way, where Scott, obviously, back in the day, had the fan initiative where it was like, hey, there are these people making fan games. Why not like put budget into them and help them actually develop these games? And now you've got like Steel Wool making the games, who were fans of the games beforehand. And so it's this idea of like, Scott created fans who then made games, who then get hired to help make the FNAF games. And now it's almost that full circle thing where fans are now pitching ideas and games and stories, and that's gathering people together for them to help make those a reality.
Yeah.
It's just an interesting full circle moment.
Absolutely, yeah.
feedback in mind when tackling this.
Peak. That is such a wry comment.
I love the contrast.
Right.
I'm a master's student, and I'd really like, to beef up my portfolio, and I'd really love to work with you to make this mock-up a reality. I'm really impressed with your work. Yo! This came out insanely cool. Peak.
This came out peak, y'all. Just like, let's go.
And sorry for peaking the microphone there, Fish.
Feels appropriate.
It's so good.
It feels appropriate.
It's great. I'm so glad
We
you
ran
did
a
that.
poll if the audio's good, and we won. Audio's good.
And then Ash did that. We cancelled the poll just before, but Ash did that just in case.
In case you missed my first of these reboot videos, I'm going to reiterate that this reboot universe that I'm making is drawing inspiration from, but not beholden to, the old lore. Any references made to...
But not beholden to.
He's got it. That's serious, Freddy.
But not beholden to.
Yeah.
Classic FNAF games or books are done for fun and also to use them as building blocks for a new lore, which hopefully feels a little more cohesive as it's being planned from the very beginning.
Which is the important part that this series desperately lacks.
Yeah, and I think that was a big part of why all of us came together for the first video, and now that FNAF 2 is here, it's like, oh, we know what to expect now, and we're excited about what the twists are going to be on this second game. So, absolutely, and that's just, again, like you said, a very needed thing, and a fun thing in this kind of age of clarity that FNAF fans are looking for in terms of the lore, right? And we got a lot of that, a lot of clarity. Some might say too much clarity, and reworking in Secret of the Mimic, but going back and restructuring the lore and using that as clarity rather than, hey, I'm going to add a bunch of extra details and, oh, what you know wasn't actually true is a really satisfying thing. So.
If there's something
Don't
here which is
need to add any extra pressure to you guys, but we have a VIP in chat. Unwithered is here.
Oh, hey, buddy. How you doing?
Thanks for being here. We're reacting to your thing. Ding! But I've been really excited to go into this, so hope that's cool.
Thanks for being here, friend.
To the original, rest assured that it's a change I'm making intentionally, and that very much applies to this game, as this one is going to be a much more severe overhaul than the first video. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump into the sequel.
That makes a lot of sense. It being such a massive overhaul. Like, the first game is the foundation. It's the initial intrigue. It's the, like with any story, it's the initial build up to what the story is. Whereas FNAF 2 it's the follow-up, so you've got to build on it, but also FNAF 2 was where the lore immediately started falling apart because you're going, wait, is this a prequel? Like, where does this fit in the timeline? How many Freddy's have there been? And so to be able to overhaul it with today's, and now we've gone back so many times and like reiterate stuff of 1985, and like, was that the missing children's incident? 1983, was that when Charlie died? It's definitely when the crying child died.
Right.
And then now you've got Secret of the Mimic years before, and so everything kind of builds to the early parts of the franchise, so this one has to be big and a massive overhaul compared to what it was originally, which I think is kind of where the movies are going, where it feels like this is like a trilogy, simplified story, where the games have got a much larger, complex story. So so naturally this has to be big, and I'm excited to see what those big overhauls are.
I feel like I should have asked this because we looked at the collaborators and while you were absolutely glazing yourself, I got so...
As one should.
I got so disturbed by that that I didn't ask you, what was your involvement in this? Were you involved in the severe overhauling?
I was sadly not involved. I was brought in so what date is it? I think I recorded my lines for this 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
This is a recent edition. It came, I did an interview with Gibby's Horror Homestead, and Unwithered and Gibby are friends, and so they reached out going, hey, would you maybe like to be in this thing? And so I said yes, because their idea is funny. I don't want to, if people haven't figured out which it is, I don't want to spoil who I am. But it's a fun little...
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, no. No, don't make that face. Don't make that face. No. I have a theory.
You have a theory.
Oh, my God. There can't be two of y'all. No. Okay. Y'all? No. I swear to goodness gracious, Tom, I will walk out of the studio if you're Toy Bonnie. I will walk.
That's fair.
Okay.
FNAF anniversary, which I'm going to call Five Nights at Freddy's Heyday.
Hey, Day, how you doing?
I know someone called Day.
Do you?
Yeah, I met them when I moved to this country and went to church, and like the first person to introduce themselves to me was called Day. And I was like, oh, that's new. That's a new name.
Day.
A new day.
A new day.
Not quite a heyday, but a new day.
Well, did you say hey to Day?
I did say hey to Day. I say hey to Day every Sunday.
Hey, Day. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, really, like even just the animations on this are so much more than we ever got.
Oh.
Good evening.
Helpy! Hand unit, let's go!
Already very different. Very different already.
I'm sorry, I've got to take this hoodie off. I'm so warm. This studio is baking hot.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, let me
I can't
take off
fish.
this awesome theory wear and reveal.
He's not built for the lights.
No. It's too much. It's too much.
Too much for me.
Are you wearing more theory wear under your theory wear?
No.
Double layered theory wear?
Oh my god.
I had a suspicion that I might get warm.
Guys,
and that I might have to take it off.
We have a huge amount of gifted over on Twitch. We got 25 from Egg Saber.
Egg Saber, thank you.
Thank you so much. That's
Holy
incredible.
Smokes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Oh my god, I can't believe you were double layering your theory wear. You can't glaze yourself at the beginning of stream and be like, I'm wearing merch! I'm wearing more of my merch!
And also, if you want to be handsome...
Oh, see, no, push it! Fine. You want to push the merch like that? That's on you. That's on you if you want to do that. I'm not taking responsibility.
That's fair.
No.
That's fair.
No.
I understand. I'll stop. Let's watch the video. I got excited by helping and it just brought everything up.
Oh my god. Speaking of bringing everything up to his mouth right now is some gamer sups.
Guys, we gotta go.
Wow, we
have to play the video.
Robotics always appreciates the hard work.
Well,
after Robotics.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, so this really is overhauled right away.
Yeah, we're connecting a lot.
So we've got Helpy.
Yep.
I.e. hand unit-ish thing. And yeah, after Robotics, which means that we are dealing with, which is interesting because I can't remember from the first video. Did After Robotics play a part in the first video or no?
Does it?
Because I'm trying to remember because that...
We could take a peek, see? We could take a peek-see.
We could do the old trick of using the transcript and just searching for like robotics.
We could take a little peek-see.
Because it's one of these things where if it is, I'm trying to remember what the law was in terms of like, or what their law was in terms of Afton Robotics in relation to Fazbear, because it's always been muddied.
No.
So it's always been muddy what their connection is. So that's really interesting that it's showing up now, because that's implying that Afton Robotics is like a subsidiary or part, or like the I would almost guess like the department working on Fazbear projects, which is just interesting. Like again, it's like there's nothing wrong with it. It's just an interesting interpretation and a different way of taking that to help incorporate Afton Robotics in a way that is just kind of thrown out there and never talked about again. So that's good.
Yeah.
We know it's always here after hours. Putting in the overtime, eh? Good for you. Afton Robotics always
Good for you.
appreciates the hard work and dedication of its employees. It seems that you're attempting to perform maintenance on. Would you like a
Oh, I love that.
Ew.
Ew.
Ew. I'm performing maintenance on ew.
Good. Glad to be of assistance. If you have followed procedure, should be waiting on the platform upstairs.
I love that arrow sound. That's
Please
great.
activate the retrieval button on the maintenance console to get started.
Wow. The fact that we have like proper animations and
Like camera moves.
yeah, fully rendered and like nice 3D textures on everything. Crazy different from FNAF 2 from the back.
We're already in a new room.
Yep.
We're not just looking left and right. So immediately.
Immediately.
And there's a door. Scott took away the doors in FNAF 2. So hey, like he took away features. Like I'm just saying, we added them back in. That's great.
Oh my god.
Oh my bad, that's not a door. It's a wall. I'm sure there will be doors, but that is.
Oh my god. Blech. Ew. I mean, really good, but like, ew.
That feels like that's gonna get memed in some way. You freaking out at me, just like,
That is disturbing.
I love
It
that.
appears our system does not recognize the
It's more
animatronic you're
gross
trying
than
to
anything
perform
we've ever seen in
maintenance on.
FNAF. But I love
The
that.
station is only intended for maintenance pertaining to approved Afton Robotics creations. Are you sure you wish to continue?
So he's saying that Afton Robotics made at least the Withereds, but likely the animatronics generally. Again, which implies it's like a department or a third party that like Afton has like created and is like contracting out. So he's got like two businesses. He's doing Fazbear and then he's doing that, and then he contracts his own business.
Right. Okay.
Which you can do. There's probably tax reasons why shady businessmen would do that. But, I mean, it makes sense. And again, it gives Afton Robotics like a purpose other than just, oh yeah, he made the fun times.
Right.
And that's it.
And I like that, because we're pulling from old lore here and just restructuring it rather than pulling in the new lore.
Yeah.
But it's funny because, like, depending on how you interpret how, like, Murray's costume manner and all that comes into it, right? Like, that was a kind of, like, contracted out thing. But recontextualizing that and keeping it within the sphere of Afton feels very satisfying for the purposes of, like, the first few FNAF games.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay,
Precisely.
let's get started. First, please proceed with any required maintenance and/or cleaning.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of cleaning. I think that's most of what we're gonna be doing.
Added Freddy's parts.
No.
Oh.
I don't like carrying around Freddy's parts.
Oh, wow.
We did a pretty dang good job there.
We power wash simulated on this,
if that
on
was
this Withered.
Only a power wash could get that level of blood stain off.
Oh my god.
Before we send back on stage, we must ensure the animatronic is functioning as
Because it's so haunted. Duh.
True, but it's one of those things where you go like, wouldn't the Freddy be in the system, like as an animatronic for the location? So why is it error? I'm sure things will be revealed as time goes on, but that's just a question that immediately makes me ask, okay, it's got blood on it, probably got a kid inside it, let's be honest. But why is like, it scans the Freddy and gone, I don't know what this is. Like, you should know what this is.
Ew.
Even if it's covered in blood, it's still a Freddy.
At its core.
To proceed, please connect your Faz remote to the maintenance console.
Oh, more.
If you do not
Oh,
have
boy.
Faz remote to
Gadgets and
avail to
gizmos.
use
Oh,
one in
boy.
the next 10 seconds, that means you should not be here, and the authorities will be contacted.
Do you know that, have you ever seen the first episode of Sherlock?
Which one?
The BBC one with
the BBC one, yeah,
Benedict
yeah.
Cumberbatch.
I'm here if you need.
Yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I always. This is it. Okay, now that I'm saying this out loud, this is like 5 steps removed. Bear with me.
Okay.
Bear with me.
Saddle up, everybody.
Okay, so there's this one deduction that gets made based off of the bottom of someone's phone, where there's a bunch of scuffs near the charging port, right? And they deduce that this person has a problem with substances because they can't get the charger back into the phone, right?
Right.
And so it's like, well, if you weren't able to do that one and done, then clearly, you're not sober.
In which case, I might have something to confess then. Like, what? Like, I so often struggle to get a phone charger in. What is that deduction?
So hear me out. Hear me out.
Right.
I just thought you need to connect this in 10 seconds or you should not be here. But I am totally the person who's going to fumble around in the dark, not get my charger in immediately, and not get my FAS remote connected in 10 seconds, and I'm going to get kicked out. Sherlock is deducing that I shouldn't be here.
So what we're saying is this is actually just a new type of drug screening that they're doing.
And this is a really strange time for a huge raid to come through.
Oh, let's
Go!
Welcome in,
Raiders.
Raiders. Welcome in, Raider.
Hello, welcome
Thank
to
you,
GT
Sherbert.
Live.
Thanks for sending people our way. Sherbert Quake, 56.
Whoa,
Thank you so
Sherbert
much.
Quake.
Raiding with a party of 52.
Whoa, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out. We're being very regular here.
Very normal.
Welcome to the party. Ugh.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
I despise that for the right reasons.
We are literally polar opposites this evening. This is just how this stream's going.
Let's trim engaged. The first is a prompt button, which will test animatronic responses to external stimuli, to ensure our latest and greatest animatronic toys remain fully operational during showtime. Between prompts, be sure to use your second button to activate your FAS remote's inbuilt flashlight and shine it directly at the animatronic's eye sensors.
Wow, this is giving me like, kind of like FNAF 6. It's giving me like investigation underneath the spotlight, filling out stuff.
It's also like Help Wanted.
Yeah.
In the it's literally the I forget what the actual minigame is called, but where you're essentially fixing the animatronics. It's very much taking those elements and bringing it in, which is great because it makes it's so interesting. Like old school FNAF really took off because it was so simple and the gameplay loop was so repetitive, but in like the good way, where it was like, oh, I can do this a lot of times and still feel I'm getting something out of it or testing myself in some way. But these days, if you release a game like that, it would probably be one and done. Like people want more, and so this is doing that.
Yes.
It is making it feel like a full game while sticking true to some of them, slightly like some level of simplicity, like you said, FNAF 6 or Help Wanted, where it's like, okay, these are things you recognize. It's not super complicated, but it's just filling out the game to feel more like a game with a big story, which is great.
Yeah.
Initiate a soft reset to prepare the animatronic for the next prompt.
Ooh,
Be aware that these animatronics are considered heavy machinery. If the
Are they
animatronic is
heavy?
not performing as expected and displays erratic or dangerous behavior, press the third button on your FAS remote to administer a control shock.
Oh, there it is. There you are.
That was it. Sister Location was the first time we did like the repairs because it was Baby and Funtime Freddy.
Yes.
So as soon as they said controlled shock, it just like literally shocked a memory out of my brain.
Yeah, and we're back.
And we're back in
And we're
Sister
back.
Location, which again, Afton Robotics. So it feels like they're drawing a lot of those connections in.
Yeah.
We've got Afton Robotics, we've now got controlled shocks, repairing the animatronics. It feels very, which will be interesting because again, Sister Location's place in the timeline is so and ambiguous. It'd be interesting to see if they continue doing this series and go down the road, like where they decide to place that.
Yeah.
Because this feels very like, oh, these things are running at the same time, essentially. Or Afton Robotics, and like there's stuff that's like from there that's like combining those elements, which is really interesting. Really interesting.
Boing.
A hard reset on all internal systems. But be careful, more than 3 resets in a single maintenance session can damage equipment. So it's best to play it safe and report any failed maintenance to your supervisor. To begin animatronic responses, please choose an appropriate sound prompt package from the list provided on...
Crowd chatter party time emergency.
Oh, no.
One of these is not like the other.
I didn't realize this was like a QWE, like QWERTY situation, and I read that it was like OWE, and I was like, ow! Ow! Ow!
No, it's que.
Queh! Queh! Queh!
You gotta
Queh!
que to activate the animatronic.
Queh!
Que.
maintenance panel. You have chosen...
I almost went to press QWE, then went, wait, no, this is a video, not the actual game.
Queh! I would like to test all of these at once.
Apparently
Quick.
we tested ERR though.
Which, is also next to each other.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Press the prompt button on your phaser mode to proceed.
Okay. Oh my, it literally.
Where's the base?
Please use the flashlight as instructed and document results on your maintenance panel.
Ugh.
Let's try again, shall we? Press the prompt button to cycle to the next item in your prompt package.
Subtle differences.
Put that through a spectrogram, everybody. That's what my brain immediately goes.
Please use the flashlight as instructed and document
I don't like
results
that.
on your maintenance panel.
Oh, okay.
I would say that's a response.
Oh, his eyes are there now.
Oh, hi. Hi.
I don't...
Oh, and they moved, and the eyeballs moved.
Why has he got, like, Poppy Playtime eyes? Where they have, like, realistic eyeballs now.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know the answer to that question.
They look like realistic eyes now rather than, like, this, like, cartoony animatronic eyes. Like, you see? You see, like, the... Again, it might just be dust and, like, dirt and stuff, but it almost looks like veiny around, like, the irises.
Oh, yeah.
It's black and, like, grey, so it probably is just more dirt, and it's the way the light is shining on it, but it just makes them look so much more real.
Oh, really effective. Like, really effective.
Again, good little jump scare.
Boing.
Boink. Oh!
Looks like that didn't have the intended response. Let's try again, shall we? Press the prompt button to cycle
don't wanna
to the
try
next
again.
item.
No, I'm fine.
Oh!
You have used more than the advised 3 shocks. Please submit this maintenance report so you may be appropriately.
I was gonna say, yeah, please take your
Thank you
papers
for
as you
submitting your
leave.
report.
Yikes.
Punishment will be doled out swiftly. Please clock out and return home. We probably won't be seeing you again, so just in case, thank you for your mediocre service and have a fantastic life.
Oh wow! So literally just get fired day one.
Have a fantastic life. That is funny. That is so funny.
incredible.
Maintenance minigames. This style of
Hey! We were on the right track.
Maintenance mini games.
gameplay was first introduced to the series
as
back
popular
in
as
Sister
fishing
Location.
minigames.
In that game, it was Funtime Freddy's maintenance section, and it became a huge aspect of the sequel, Pizzeria Simulator, in the salvage minigames.
There we go.
If you're familiar with the
We're on
latter,
it.
you'll know I'm taking heavy inspiration from that game for this one.
Yeah.
And if you're worried about using too many of these elements too early in the series, I can assure you that if I ever get to rebooting Pizza Sim or Sister Location, I'll make sure to update those minigame sections to make sure these parts don't feel redundant.
I trust you so much. I don't even worry about that.
The amount that you've changed FNAF 2 already, I'm like, FNAF 5, like, Sister Location is just going to be a totally different beast by that point.
Yeah.
Because while it's like, oh, okay, here's the first one setting up, we have to start changing a lot in FNAF 2, by the time you've got that, your path has veered so drastically from where the original is, not in a good way, because this is fantastic, but it's just that it veers it off in such a different way that there'll be no way for Sister Location to look the same.
No, absolutely
Because the
not.
story will be so different having built to that point, which I think is so interesting, because it's that small butterfly effect. Like you knock over one domino, takes the whole thing, and like changes just like it causes a massive change down the road that you can't foresee right now. But as you get there, you suddenly go, oh, this suddenly goes.
Yeah,
great.
and it's been cool to see. Like even so far, Unwithered Truth just has a really strong like gaming development intuition. You
Yeah.
know, and like a really strong sense of storytelling throughout that medium, you know. So it's cool to see how this is all coming together and evolving from the first entry. But also, like, yeah, I'm not saying that we're gonna get to your revamp of like Sister Location and it's gonna be like a free roam platformer kind of deal. But like,
But if you wanted to.
but if you want, I trust you on it, you know? I'd be like, yeah, awesome. I'd jump up. I'm gonna punch the box. Yeah, totally. All good. You know,
Yeah.
like the little question mark.
Oh, I thought you meant the box.
Oh, I'll punch that too.
Oh, I'm gonna punch that box. Maybe we'll finally get it open.
Hello? Yeah.
The reason I decided to use this scenario as the opening for the game is
Oh my god.
I am here for this.
Oh my god.
It's great because it's what, like, there's an element of it's what we'd expect. Like, part of it was like Afton's murders were always hidden. Like, they couldn't find the bodies. They didn't
Right.
know the bodies. Whereas this feels like we're taking it into a much more like visceral direction of like, no, Afton murdered and like people could find it out about it. Like whether that then was like, oh no, I'm gonna hide these, take them down to maintenance, and then the maintenance guy's like, you won't hear from them again, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Kind of vibe. And so it's like, it would make Afton feel even more villainous, where he's like lauding his authority in the situation, not just, oh, I'm sneaky and I hid some bodies in a thing.
Yeah.
It makes him a much more threatening and powerful character.
Yeah, I mean, clearly he just went sicko mode, because this is
Right.
like, this is disgusting.
They took a little while to get in, they didn't quite fit. They just required a lot of shoving.
Ooh.
But it also implies they were probably not dead when he shoved them in. Because like, again, like if you like were to shove them in and like break body parts, they're not gonna bleed like that viscerally.
I've been advised to tell you guys to look at the knee.
Okay.
Is that a little shoe popping out there?
That is
Is
a
that
shoe.
little shoe?
That is. There is a kid. And but then, like I say, if he was alive when he got shoved in, there'd be a lot of blood splattering, which would lead to this.
Oh, poor buddy.
I know.
Oh my god.
This is when you realize actually how dark FNAF is and how like desensitized I am to it.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Are you okay?
I'm probably fine.
Okay.
Probably.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll work it out. It's
Okay.
fine.
Well, I'm here if you need some support.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think Unwithered Truth might also need some.
I'm here if you need it.
Might also need some help because, like,
Just reach
dang.
out.
It's the curse of a FNAF theorist.
Oh my gosh. I mean, like, yeah, it makes
Seeing the shoe is like such a nice touch.
Right? It's like, it makes it obvious what's going on, and also, you know, we've kind of talked about, especially in a lot of fan works, like how violent the process of like spring locking is.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh yeah, this is actually what would happen.
And the fact is like by this point in the story as well, because by the end of FNAF 1, even in the originals, it was like there are kids inside these suits.
Yeah.
That was kind of clear. And so you don't have to hide that in this one. You can have those moments of like, oh yeah, that thing you theorized about and like I kind of teased you for, yeah, you were right. Here's like a very obvious sign that there's a kid in here.
Yeah.
Which like immediately grabs you and makes me go, oh, what else are they gonna do? Which is
Right.
great from a game, as you were saying, sort of the gameplay storytelling and like using the medium to like tell the story is great.
Yeah.
For a couple of reasons. First of all, the player is introduced to a few gameplay elements before they're required to use them in the base game, which we'll talk about those more in detail.
Wow. Oh! Ah!
Oh, there's her boat. There's little Susie.
Susie! Oh no!
She looks like Withered Chica here looks even more. I hate Withered Chica as a design. It just
She's
creeps
scary.
me out.
She's scary.
And this just makes it so much worse.
Oh.
With like because the claw, like again, the blood makes the claws and the teeth feel. It feels like a dinosaur, right? Which I guess chickens make sense.
Dinosaurs.
Oh, I've hit the button. I rang the bell. That's his
Yeah.
favorite things. Jingle, jingle.
I suddenly really like Withered Chica.
Like this rendition, like with the blood and stuff, it feels ironically kind of Jurassic Parky in a weird way to me, which is, yeah, just great. And again, makes it feel threatening and scary, which they always did, but this just like ups the ante.
Ugh. Oh god, this is
It looks, again, I
upsetting.
can't tell if it's just lighting, but where you've got the inside mouth, like
Yeah.
the bottom half almost looks like there's like fleshiness underneath
Right? It
almost,
looks so
right?
mangled.
And I
Oh,
can't,
Whoa.
nothing happened. We're fine.
are we?
There was almost gamer subs all over the couch.
I mean, the lid's on.
And you can get gamer subs all over your couch if you use code ASHISCOOL.
That's called a plug.
And
Yeah, it
secondly,
is.
this is a tone setter for both our characters and the world.
Oh,
Yep, see?
Oh.
She's the worst. She's so freaky.
dinosaurs.
This
Dinosaur,
cold,
but
bureaucratic
dinosaur.
treatment of things that are supposed to
Oh,
elicit
oh.
Withered Foxy. That's great.
He looks sad.
Yeah.
He looks
no, but I
sad.
like that because Withered Foxy, there are differences between him and normal Foxy, but normal Foxy is kind of withered anyway, so it actually makes him feel way more distinct
Yeah.
as the withered Foxy rather than just classic Foxy. Mm-hmm. Which is great, but he does look sad.
Like, he looks kind of upset. He's kind of down, like his ears are lower.
His jaw is like not going quite the right way. Yeah.
Arg.
I think it's the hand. I think it's the hook just kind of being like limp at the side, just like so
Ugh.
like giving up and lifeless.
Oh,
But it's fine. I'm sure he'll come back to life in a moment.
yay.
and excitement.
Oh, are there any other things like
Oh.
hidden in here? I'm trying to see if there's.
Yeah. I'm not seeing any overtly. There's nothing under because again, you also think there's only a limited amount of spots they can use because otherwise it's like, oh, like we're not going to use the knee again. We're not going to use the shoulder again because otherwise you're just looking in the same spots with the same bits. But I'm not seeing it.
Right.
And children is off-putting, especially when there's obviously a lot more going on here than we may first realize.
He still looks like a sad boy. Ooh,
especially when there's obviously a lot more going on here than we may first realize.
Oh, we get a golden Freddy. It's Fred Bear, I think, because they've given him a purple hat.
Yeah.
Which, again, one of the very confusing things about FNAF, which has always been annoying, is Golden Freddy Fredbear?
Right.
Is it meant to just be the same thing? They've just changed the color of the hat, like as the years gone on, or it's lost its pigment, and the bow tie's lost its pigment.
What do you think?
I think realistically they kind of have to be, in the same way that like while Withered Freddy and Classic Freddy are not the same Freddy, it's like, but they're evolutions of that Freddy, and I would probably say that realistically, even in the games, Golden Freddy is just supposed to be like the next iteration of Fredbear, but they've changed details again, maybe because if you want to explain it through lore, you go, well, maybe by changing his hat and bow tie, people won't remember that he's the one that crunched on a kid's face.
Sure.
Like, that's again not a great explanation, but it's an explanation.
Clark Kent, yeah.
But it's exactly right. But it's just that thing of like, but yeah, I think Golden Freddy kind of has to be Fredbear. Like they're technically like they're treated differently in like FNAF world, but like again in the same way that there are multiple Freddys in that game, I think it's just meant to be. That was like the 1983 Fredbear's Family Diner was Fredbear, and then when it moved to Freddy's after that incident, now that's closed down, they have Golden Freddy as like the difference. Like so, it's like it's not Fredbear, it's not the guy from the diner who crunched on a kid's face and we and killed a kid. No, it's a different thing.
Yeah,
it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, word.
So I appreciate that.
As with the first video, more will be revealed in the lore chapter later, but for now, let's talk a bit more about this new and improved Freddy's that our reboot will take place in.
Yes. Show me the site. Show me the location.
In the original FNAF 2, the pizzeria was lauded as a new location, much larger than the first game's map, with new state-of-the-art technology and overall an improvement in the company. So the first change that I'm making is that for story reasons, I thought it would work if the FNAF Heyday building and the FNAF Anniversary building were actually the same one, just many years apart.
That makes sense.
To make this idea work...
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Like, it was always confusing how many locations there were at Freddy's. Like, a lot of Matt's very early theories for FNAF were literally how many Freddy's are there? How many buildings are there? And it was like, because you had the diner, you then had the original FNAF, and this is kind of where we've landed. You've got the original FNAF location, you've then got the FNAF 2 location, and then FNAF 1 is in like the original location, like reopens. FNAF 2 is a new location that's different. But at one point there may have been a third location that was different, and it was always very confusing, like how many there were, because this is like a grand reopening, but it's a new location, so there has to be something before.
Right.
This is a prequel to FNAF 1, so it's a different location. It's never confirmed where that sits. So I like the idea, because this is the grand reopening, it just simplifies to go, nope, there's one. You good?
Yeah.
You just, you didn't hurt yourself?
No.
Oh,
no, I'm fine.
I heard you just kick something, I was like, you good?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Cool. But yeah, so I like the idea that it's simply, we launched Freddy's, missing children's incident happens, we close, 2 years later, we reopen, grand reopening of the same place. And it just keeps everything in one location, and then means FNAF 1, the FNAF Anniversary is that location, means the original Freddy's is that same location, probably, depending on where we go with the timeline. But it just keeps everything in one place, so you've got Family Diner, Freddy's, that's it. There's nothing more.
Wow. What a beautiful world.
Right.
What a beautiful planet.
It just keeps things more straightforward, because there's other things that are complicated about this franchise. We don't need to like be worrying about, like, it's the same reason why we don't need to be worrying about like animatronic toes. Like, that was one of those things that was super complicated for no reason.
You sure about that? You sure we don't gotta worry about it?
I don't think so. I almost had a moment once where I was like, oh no, I was gonna have to count buttons, and then Scott's designs were inconsistent, and so it didn't help me. But I almost had a point of having to count buttons.
Okay, well you keep me posted about the toe count throughout this video.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
So whenever there's feet, can you count them?
I can certainly do my best. Not normally my area of expertise, but I can do my best.
Oh, just carrying on tradition.
Of course,
Like
of course.
you brought it up, I didn't. I'm just saying.
Fair.
Before we jump fully back in, Tom, can you just tweak your mic slightly so it's pointing right into an air vent?
Oh.
Is the feedback I'm getting.
Okay.
Just point it a little bit like down. We'll see here.
Like here? Just put it more central. Is that doing all right?
I think that should be better. I think that mic's being a little weird too.
Okay.
It's okay. We're good.
We'll get there.
Spicy.
It's fine.
Yep. Hang with us, chat. Thank you.
Woohoo.
Ended up
Thanks,
going
fish.
backwards from my anniversary map layout to design this new building from many years earlier.
Ooh, okay. In operation from 86 to 93, main features large stage, wraparound arcade, 2 party rooms, a kitchen, a south security office, and Pirates Cove.
What's interesting there? Okay, so this implies that the original Freddy's is a different location. So there are 2 Freddy's. Because you would have because this is only in operation from 86, and again, obviously I'm saying all this with normal FNAF lore in mind. Don't know where this lore is going to go.
Right.
The original FNAF lore was Freddy's was open from 83 till 85, and
Yeah.
then closed because of the missing children's incident.
Right.
So that would imply that this is a new location that opens, and then when the FNAF anniversary happens for FNAF 1, that's back again in this location because that was 93, or we believe was 93. And so those 2 locations are the same, but there was an OG Freddy's. Because again, he's sticking to the idea that this is a new location with new technology.
Right. Yes.
I think. Again, as with all things.
Confidence, Tom.
All things with FNAF.
You got it.
I believe.
You got it. Believe in yourself.
FNAF 2 is a much larger location, so I needed to keep the
Okay.
base of the future map and expand it out.
Ah. Okay, this just said in operation 1985. And that was it. That was the only year. And then everything else was a question mark. So this is the heyday map that we're about to look at.
Okay.
It outwards. So, for example, what will eventually become the security office and the prize counter was once an entryway to the pizzeria, which wraps around a serving
I
counter.
love
in
the
dining
aesthetic we
hall,
got going
connected
on
to
here
the
too.
kitchen,
That's
which
awesome.
I love
remains
the
in place.
changing of the map, like how the map is literally altering.
Yeah, and
That's
also
really fun. It helps you really visualize like how the changes are happening.
yeah, for the sake of seeing everything that's going on, I'm going to go back and move the subtitles
Yeah,
just a
makes
little
sense.
bit. Just so y'all can still see what it says, but also get a sense of what's going on down here.
So, for example, what will eventually become the security office and the prize counter was once an entryway to the pizzeria, which wraps around a serving counter in the dining hall, connected to the kitchen, which remains in place. There's also a designated employee lounge next to these spaces for floor and kitchen staff to relax on their break.
Wow, what
That-
Fazbear having a relaxation place?
That feels like a legal requirement rather than Fazbear wanting to treat their employees well.
The lounge.
The law requires they have a break room. They're like, fine, you get the smallest room in the building. Fine.
I like calling it the lounge.
The lounge.
Oh yes, would you like to recline on the couch?
Again, it's them trying to make everything seem much better and cooler than it is.
I'm going to the lounge. Yes.
Have you never been somewhere with an I guess your first job was here, so I know you were like an employee lounge.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard like having like break rooms and stuff. The lounge, like, oh, it just feels so.
This might be because Unwithered Truth is in Ireland, so this might be where there's a difference in language because we would call it like an employee lounge.
Interesting.
So that might just be why that is. That's just fascinating. I didn't realize that. That's so
Yeah.
fun.
I don't know. I feel like
You
break
call it
room is
break
kind of
room.
like the lights are kind of flickering and someone stole your sandwich from the fridge and there's like a
Yeah.
little microwave. It's like Severance. And then the lounge is like, oh, and the walls are fun colors and there's some drapery about.
Trust me,
and,
it's not like that. It's not like that. It is just a break room. It's just, they call it, it's probably just some language thing of like, this kind of room where you rest and relax is called a lounge.
Sure.
Like instead of a living room, we would call it a lounge in the house. So
That's awesome.
So therefore, so you have the lounge, and therefore you would have, and so it's like your work lounge, where it's like this is the place you sit and hang out, rather than it being of any proper and like nice place.
That's awesome. I'm going to start calling the living room the lounge.
Do it.
Oh my God.
Do it.
All remains mostly as it was, but the main stage, which exists from an even earlier version of the pizzeria, has been cordoned off, and the new main stage is to the right of the room.
That's where
Where Pirates Cove and the wraparound arcade will someday stand is actually the location of this game's security office, which looks out onto the dining hall.
So
Parts
that's
of
how
the
they
building, which are
changed
left
it.
unutilized in
Whoa,
1993,
whoa.
actually expand this space into becoming a set of hallways which lead to new bathrooms, 3 party rooms, a secondary kitchen, specifically used for private parties,
Oh my
and
God.
the manager's office. The safe room is also yet to be cordoned off, so it's now accessible from both sides, one door to the back room and the others to the manager's hallway.
Wow.
Considering our restrooms are located down here now, we have this space behind the stage, which is going to be converted into the new Kids Cove and arcade spaces. Oh, and because we're going to be situated in the new security office off here to the left, we're going to be looking at the pizzeria from this perspective.
Yeah.
Of course,
Oh my
we
gosh.
can't get a real
Yeah.
feel for this new
That makes more sense
pizzeria
in my
without
brain.
actually jumping in and seeing what it looks like for our...
Oh.
For ourselves. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, this makes more sense in my brain because you spend the entire game looking down the hallway. So looking at the map this way allows me to orient myself much easier.
Again, like that's that kind of game development intuition that we keep seeing. Like
Yeah.
that's really pushing this video to success and
Yeah.
this series to success. It's just so thoughtfully crafted, which is really, really cool to see.
Yeah, in operation 1985.
Yes, so we got 2 kitchens, wild, 3 party rooms, a kids' cove, the employee lounge.
So this is now, so he's putting this in 1985,
yes.
which is very interesting.
What? Speak to that.
So it was kind of like what we were talking about earlier. It was the fact of, with it being 1985, that is, which I guess, again, sorry, but the cogs are
Of
turning
course.
in real time.
Yes, of
It's
course.
the fact that now we're literally cleaning up the withered animatronics that have got dead kids inside them, like in front of us, which makes sense because 1985 is when we believe the missing children's incident to have happened. So we are not only like experiencing like this grand reopening and like the toy animatronic stuff, we are literally there as the murders are happening, which is then a fun reason for, because like FNAF 2's location kind of closes because a security guard gets bit, the bite of 87. Like,
Right.
It's the big incident, and then it just kind of goes, and it shuts down.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a little bit anticlimactic, like on the grand scheme where like it took like several murders for them to close down a pizzeria before, for it to be, oh, they bit one guy. And then it's like,
Ow.
you know, that's fine. And so it makes sense to kind of push that date back to 85, where we then get, oh, no. This location closed because, like, you can have the first location closed because of Charlie's death. And then this location, which would make sense, like, this is the pizzeria, it's like, it's new, and you have a kid get murdered on the premises. Yeah, not great. And then you get to the, that's gonna probably close you down. And then here, it's bigger and it's more and it's a massive thing. But we are, again, fascinated to then have us say, yeah, literally at the time, rather than 87, at like, which is a random arbitrary date that doesn't like connect to anything else. Because the bite of 87 isn't a thing, really. It's not important anymore. So it's a nice to put us in a date which feels important and put us in the heat of the action.
If the bite of 87 is watching, you're important to me.
for ourselves.
Bite of 83 all the way.
FNAF 2's gameplay loop is one which is both reviled and revered depending on who you ask.
Yeah.
Obviously, the original game introduced us to the 5 new animatronic threats and removed our familiar defenses from the first game.
And the
While
doors.
in
See, no
concept,
door.
I really
No
like
door.
the idea of
Oh,
bombarding the
right. Sorry, my mistake.
Subs.
There we go.
player with new threats. In execution, there's very little which set each of these animatronics apart. Now, some people's approach to redesigning FNAF 2 is to give all the animatronics all unique mechanics, but I find that there are simply too many new animatronics to do that for.
Yeah, correct.
So, instead, I thought that giving the player new defenses and stronger threats would be an interesting way to go about tackling this game's fresh cast of animatronics.
That's so smart. That's such a good way of handling it. Because, yeah, you can't give every animatronic in every new game a new thing. There are 10 new animatronics in this, technically.
Yeah.
If you don't, unless you want to recycle the way the original 5 worked, like Freddy, Foxy, Bonnie, Chica, with the Withereds. But even
Sure.
then, you've got 10 animatronics here. To give them all unique mechanics is rough. Like, really, really rough to do. And so, rather than, like, and you could, like, go by the easy route of going, oh, well, the 2 Freddys will act the same, which is, you know, kind of what happens to some degree. But it's like the 2 Freddys act the same, the 2 Foxys are similar, the 2 Chicas, you can go that route. But instead of going, hey, I'm going to make some of them harder than others. So instead, like, they're going to be similar, but some will be hard mode and easy mode. And you're going to then get different defenses to combat them. So it's like what works on Toy Freddy doesn't work on Withered Freddy.
Right.
Is then a really good way of differentiating it, because again, as the series goes on, even though the animatronics like work the same in terms of their mechanics, the response to them might be different based on the location, based on the time frame of when that game takes place. That's really good way, and again, just speaks to that sense of like that as the same that way of looking at it through the eyes of a game developer. How do you make this game new, interesting, while also not driving yourself insane? Because try to come up with unique ideas for each one.
Yeah.
Never gonna happen.
Hundo P.
So good job.
Why listen to me ramble on when I could have the man himself tell you?
Man.
Man himself.
Whoa! Look at all this!
Look at this office. This is great.
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot going on, which also is great because that was kind of like with FNAF, like environmental storytelling is huge, and so having a lot going on in around the place is great. What are you seeing?
Oh my gosh. I love that we get to see like directly to the toy stage.
So when they're missing, that's gonna be great.
Yeah, we see all the little party hats and the tables. I love Toy Bonnie on the run. That's absolutely awesome. I do not appreciate these wiggly pipes.
Yeah,
kind of dangling.
That feels strange to have. That
Wiggly
feels like
tubes.
Air vents not fully connected. That
Yeah.
doesn't feel like a good. That feels like a hazard.
Right? So
The mic's going to be picking up all sorts of awful gusts from that.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite a good bit. Love this trash can.
It's Trash Bonnie. Trash Bonnie.
Trash Bonnie. Oh, buddy. I want 10 of these for
Right.
for
Just
my home.
for your home. I was going to say the office, but home also works.
For my home.
That's
yeah.
fair.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I do kind of want one. I'd love one at the back of my office. So when I'm on camera in a meeting and I like have a piece of paper that I can just throw away, I can turn around and just alley-oop to the back of the room into this trash bunny. I just think that's a funny detail to have.
I want to know, like, because there's some trash cans. Sorry, welcome to GT Live where we talk about trash cans. There's some where have the lid that kind of like rotates a little bit. I'd be interested to see if the flappy flap.
Flappy flap.
I would love to see if it makes Toy Bonnie's mouth like open and close and just goes om.
It feels like
It'd be
it might say nom 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 in some way.
Right?
It
That's
feels like
awesome.
it needs to.
I would be happy about that. I love the little stars dangling.
That feels like that should be, because I'm noticing a very distinctive lack of like a Freddy to boot.
I'm noticing a
And
fish.
There is a fish. Is my mic causing me issues? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hey, whoa!
Oh, I'm so sorry that my mics have been causing issues all evening. It might be the main. If it's that, it's either the vent or it might be the main cable causing the issue.
I think we were having a cable issue, but let's just use that for today if we're okay
That's
with it.
fine.
Thanks, chat.
I can be a cool Gen Z and hold my mic.
Yeah, you can.
I've done it for a few videos now. I'm well versed.
Okay,
is
there we
wild.
go. Thanks, guys.
What is the proximity that you have to hold the mic to your face? You have to like
Like,
follow it
That's
as you move
perfect.
side to
I'm
side?
monitoring over here.
Yeah,
Your
about
mic's
here.
been so weird all day. It's like great for a couple of minutes, and then it's weird for a couple of minutes. We're just gonna go with that.
We're gonna make it work. It's fine.
Yeah.
I can do this.
Thanks, guys.
I need the work. I'll swap arms. It's like a good workout.
It is a good workout. It is making a lot of noise with the cable
With the
drag, so
cable's doing
pull
that,
it over.
Yeah, I'll pull
Yeah,
that
here,
cable
yeah.
around. And
Sorry, guys. We're
give
getting a little
myself
tech
some
talk here in the
There
show.
you go. Apologies, everybody.
Okay, we're back.
Cool.
Sorry.
Here,
Bye.
can you is Tom's Law defunct? Yeah, I killed it. Okay, can you wear it anyway?
Wear it for-
Wait, where's Tom's old one? There was one that Tom was
Oh,
wearing.
I'll bring it.
beforehand.
I got like. Hold on. I have the perfect one. Hold
Please
on.
do. Please
Am
do.
I like gonna have a boom set up here?
I want as many as possible.
Tom needs miking
Yes!
up, guys.
Yes! Yes!
Okay. So guys, have you heard about the FNAF law? Should I do my next green screen video with this?
Hold on.
Hold on.
Oh, hello. Hold on.
Oh, that one works.
Hello. Oh. Hello. Oh. Remix volume. Hello. Whoa!
Hi.
Whoa! That was good.
It's literally young Balloon Boy with that effect.
Hi.
Balloon Boy.
That's awesome.
That rules actually.
Okay,
Here.
that's kind of.
Yeah, can you double mic it?
So we're just I'm just rocking out in GT Live, multiple microphones,
you
too
know
many.
those houses that are next to each other, the pink house and then the
Yeah.
black
Black
house.
House, that's this is the Barbenheimer of GT Live.
It's the Barbenheimer of microphones.
Yes!
Let's go.
That's so funny.
Okay.
Mic sounds good now.
Before the interjection of microphones, thank you, Fisher. Appreciate you. What I was gonna say is the severe lack of like a Freddy nose to boop,
Right.
but in Unwithered series, it should be trash cans that you like boop.
Yeah.
Like that's their thing. It's Bonnie trash cans that
Yeah.
you have to get a sound out of.
The Bonnie boop.
The Bonnie boop.
The Bonnie boop. Here, I guess I will take control
Yes,
of the keyboard.
I mean, unless I.
Oh, no, you should. Yeah.
This one's not plugged in, guys. You're fine.
Oh. Okay. The Daily Herald. New face of Fazbear. Pizzeria with checkered past given new life. Hurricane Chorch set centennial. Okay, cool. Management.
Oh, I love when newspapers do that. It's like it must fit the line.
It drives me absolutely berserk. The kerning is painful for me.
I was gonna say you can't have kerning like that. It's unprofessional in this day and age.
But it's realistic. It's realistic. It's true to form.
Especially for the time period.
Yes. Here in Hurricane, Utah. This is Sunday, June 23rd, 1985. Management promises safety and security in light of previous tragedies.
Yeah, so that implies, that Charlie's death and or crying child's death happened previous locations.
Right. Would you like to read all this?
No, not a lot. I mean, we can if you would shall we?
Let's go as fast as we can.
As fast as we can, okay. The well-known family restaurant, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
A long-time staple of Church's Pride. No, you go. And Weekend Addicts and Hurricane will reopen its doors tomorrow. No, please keep going. Following what company officials describe as significant restructuring, the pizzeria, which first opened locally before expanding into a nationwide chain, has seen its share of troubles over the past several years. A number of incidents ranging from recognized malfunctions to unfortunate disappearances have brought attention to the restaurant for reasons unrelated to its once popular animatronic musical shows. Despite these setbacks, Fazbear Entertainment has appeared. A what? You go.
I literally, my dyslexia is like, I was like, where do I can't even jump. That was impressive.
Thank you.
I was like struggling. Where did you even get?
Despite these setbacks.
You were literally reading it faster than I can read. Despite these setbacks,
you don't have to go super fast.
Despite these setbacks, Fazbear Entertainment appears determined to restore community confidence in their brand and operated under the name Freddy and Friends Juniors.
Ooh. Juniors.
There it is, finally trying to make sense of Juniors until being rebranded last fall to its current name.
Oh.
Interesting. So again, that would place Midnight Motorist. Like if this was like the normal FNAF role, that placed it because it's still called Juniors in Midnight Motorist. So when Charlie dies, this place is launched as Juniors.
Wow. That's giant.
That's huge.
Actually.
That would be great.
That has been such a point of contention. Did you just
I pressed a button.
You made it sing. Nope.
Nope. There's just a button that's called SFX. And all it is that.
You get one.
Oh, what a load of.
Here, so y'all can hear it.
I was trying to hold it to the mic. I was just like...
Oh, yeah, sorry. out here.
Got it. There we go.
Nope.
It's so strange. Anyway, but that would be amazing to have confirmed Juniors in that way.
Wow.
And place it and give me... What this feels like, again, is like by the time they do get around to FNAF 6 and Pizzeria Simulator, it feels like a fantastic time to... We will understand Midnight Motorist. Because all of this has been planted early.
What? What kind of alternate reality are we living in?
Unwithered says, scroll down a little for the full article.
All right, we're going down. We're going down.
No, he's pranking you guys.
We can't scroll.
I was hopeful, okay? I wanted to read.
Ash likes reading.
Okay. Here's a fun fact. I know I trip over my words a lot on the live stream, but you know those, we used to do these, reading tests in elementary school where you had to read as fast as you can, and they would write down your words per minute.
Oh, no, I never did that. That sounds like awful.
I was highly competitive with it.
I can see.
Highly competitive with it. And so I would read as fast as I could, as articulate as I could do it, so that I would have the highest words per minute. Don't ask me to remember anything or comprehend anything that I'm reading. I'm just trying to go fast.
Fantastic. I love that.
Would you like me to read the rest of this in a normal?
I can try. We can switch paragraphs. We can take paragraphs.
Do you want a popcorn read?
Let's popcorn read.
Yeah.
I forgot that term. That's incredible.
Okay.
So, however, executives decided a larger overhaul was necessary. Co-founder William Afton stated earlier this year that the building would undergo major changes, calling the closure an effort to revitalize and modernize the experience. Major changes?
Major changes. Sorry. You have to say my name if it's popcorn reading.
Ash.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tom. The new animatronic performers are modeled after characters from the... Representatives say the refreshed designs are intended to be friendlier and more approachable than earlier models. Tom?
Thank you, Ash. Additionally, Afton Robotics, we sound like newscasters now with this microphone as well.
You just need to pause a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Here, let's take it again.
Whether it says advance like 2 frames of the video, you get a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
Oh no.
Are they trolling again?
I don't know.
Oh, no,
I
they
can't
we did get it. There we go.
Wah! Okay, hold on. Okay.
So, backtrack.
Thank you. The new animatronic performers are modeled after characters from the children's cartoon Freddy and Friends.
Hey,
Toy
there's that
Town
show.
Troop. That's the show. Company representatives say the refreshed designs are intended to be friendlier and more approachable than earlier models. Back to you, Tom.
Thanks, Ash. Additionally, Afton Robotics, a subsidiary of Hasbro Entertainment, there it is, there's the confirmation, responsible for the animatronics, announced that the new robots are equipped with state-of-the-art security programming. According to the company, the systems are connected to a criminal database and are meant to ensure a safe and... See security page on page 6. Yeah. So that stops, and then we get St. Mary's Catholic Church Hurricane will be celebrating its 100th anniversary, so I think that's a separate piece of law, maybe. So yeah, so that's the end of the story, I think. Ash, over to you.
Thank you, Tom. Ralph says hello.
Ralph does say hello.
All right.
That's great.
Yeah.
So Afton Robotics, so we got, the confirmation of Afton Robotics there being a subsidiary of Hasbro Entertainment, which makes sense, and so they're the employees of that subsidiary are responsible for the animatronics. That works. We've got juniors. Like, this is all leg out, which is great.
Yeah. No, this is awesome. I also really appreciate. I know we're really silly with it. I really appreciate that all of the words on this front page make sense.
Are legible.
Yeah, thank you for putting in the time and making
and not
that.
just copy paste. Like the fact that we've got a whole article here about St. Mary's Catholic Church in Hurricane, Utah.
Like, that's so important to me. Thank you.
But it is one of those things where you just go normally be like a copy paste article where they've copy and pasted the paragraph over and over again. It's just like law ipsum.
It's awesome.
And this is fantastic. So there's a lot. Again, it just shows the dedication and the effort, which is awesome. Love it.
All right. Are we good to proceed?
Yes, we are good to proceed. Get ready.
Thank you, Tom. Yeah.
Jerry, it's Ralph. If you're hearing this, it means I figured out this voicemail thing.
This isn't you.
No. This is Rye.
Hi, Rye.
This is Rye.
Aw. Okay.
Rye is Ralph.
Rye is Ralph. That makes sense.
Yeah, he's a good Ralph.
Good Ralph.
Good Ralph.
Good Ralph.
Good Ralph.
Good Ralph. Good Ralph.
New renovations, new systems, and hey, new night guard.
Hi. Hi.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
No.
What? I didn't like that.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Wait, hold on. Go back.
There it is.
Here, can you time it right?
Yeah.
Jerry, it's Ralph. If you're hearing this, it means I figured out this voicemail thing. You know, new renovations, new systems, and hey, new night guard.
Hi.
Perfect.
It all went smoothly today for the opening, so let's hope that continues with your shift. I'll be honest with you. Nights at this place can be pretty boring, but
That was
uneventful
worse.
is exactly what we're going for. Now, apologies for this, but I gotta do the whole manager thing, you know.
Yes, of course.
Hello and welcome to the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike where fantasy and fun
There they are. There they are.
That's really effective.
That's great. I
That's
love that.
really effective to have all them together like that. Oh my god, how
Right.
horrific.
I also love that like Foxy is like grabbing onto the arcade cabinet as if he was like subdued, like literally like holding on for dear life, which I think is poignant.
Yes. I love that.
That's a safe room.
Congratulations on your new summer job as a nighttime security guard. This building has been fitted with state-of-the-art security and surveillance technology,
Yes,
which
baby.
has been designed to assist you in defending and maintaining Fazbear Entertainment property. And yourself, obviously.
Thank you, Ralph.
They
Very
didn't
cool.
write that. I'm
Hey, chickens. It's the chickens. Frame by framing.
Hold on. I want to see it all.
YouTube can't even keep up with your... There it is. So we've got Balloon Boy masks. We've got Mangle masks?
Seems that way.
White Fox. So fun time Foxy.
Yeah.
Mangle. Potato. Microphones. We got all. I love that they've got like action figures. Oh yeah,
Right?
we've got the different versions of Balloon Boy. What is it? JJ.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many Balloon Boys and they do not matter. It's just like it's
Baboon
so.
Boy.
But yeah, I like the plushies. I like the fact they've got action
Aw.
figures. That makes a lot of sense. But again, notice it doesn't look like Mangle in the action figure. That is Funtime Foxy.
Yeah.
It's got normal legs.
100%.
Which again is a fantastic thing where we basically put all the pieces together and it's like, yeah, it feels pretty undeniable that Mangle is supposed to be Funtime Foxy. That was just ripped apart.
Yeah.
But in the heyday, it wouldn't have been Mangle. It would have been, or like before that, it would have been Funtime Foxy as juniors, which is great. Again, just one of those things you go, great, you've actually confirmed something.
Right? It's awesome. Also, Let's Freddy.
Let's Freddy.
Let's Freddy. It's like the name of a fun new dance.
Let's do the
all of
Freddy.
these security
Hi, baby.
Again, so
Hi, Circus
so the
Baby.
inclusion of After Robotics makes it seem like Circus Baby's Pizza World is a thing or is gonna be a thing. It's like close to being announced at this time, and After Robotics are working on that on the side. Because again, we see AR, so After Robotics, so they're
Yeah.
still working on that. But yeah, that place is it's somewhat close to the timeline. Because I almost had, so it reminds me in the previews, I think it was screenshots. It was either a trailer or a screenshot for Into the Pit, the game. There was a baby on the wall, like a poster of baby on the wall, which then got, which people were like, is that Music Man? Is that baby? It was like, it was clearly baby. I think Matt really wanted it to be Music Man.
Sure.
Which I understand.
Oh, I remember
Yeah.
that. Oh, yeah, we both thought it was Music Man.
Yeah. So I was like, it was baby because of like how the orange hair went and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
but that then got removed from the final game, and I
Shame.
know why. I
Shame.
think I know why, and it's because it would have meant that Circus Baby's Pizza World had to have at least have been announced and be preparing to launch and promoted, and which would have placed Circus Baby's Pizza World around 1985. Which Scott is just like refusing to give us any date as to when Sister Location happened. And so therefore, and like when Circus Baby's Pizza World comes into play, because that decides when Elizabeth died. And so therefore, that got removed and it was just like a normal poster. And I was like, oh. But that's what this reminds me of. It's like they're doing the thing that Scott kind of teased he would do and then didn't do.
And it's funny you say that because this reminds me of Good Luck Charlie, the show on the Disney Channel in the late 2000s. Fisher knows where I'm going.
I'm here if you need.
Yeah. Where the theme song was "Hang in There, Baby,"
And see,
and Charlie is.
and
a
now
character.
all I can think about are those motivational posters with cats on them. When you have you not seen the cat hanging off a bar like that? And it's just hanging there, and it's just a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
all.
wow.
Like that, and like, can I have
Layers.
cheeseburger? Like those two things, like side by side.
Ugh.
I'm a millennial, guys. Sue me.
Can I has cheeseburger reference in 2025?
I did.
Late
We're
2025.
so close to 2026.
Oh, don't. No, let's move on.
Yeah.
accessible to you through your
Don't want to
After
address my
Robotics
mortality.
patented Handycam unit. Our new line of animatronic
boy.
performers also serve as Fazbear certified.
Ooh.
Who are you?
Right. What's going on here? Hi.
Is that a Freddy? It almost looks like
Wah.
it almost looks like what's his name, the villain from Toy Story 3, the pink bear. There's something
Oh
about
my
like his
gosh.
big nose.
Oh, lots of Huggy Bear.
Yeah,
Lots of
Yes!
Lotso.
Yeah, lots so because of the
Oh
big
my
nose and stuff. So I
gosh.
assume that's meant to be like a Freddy trash can
Right.
in the corner, like the big ones you would find at like amusement parks where they're like shaped like a character.
Right.
I was gonna say Disney, but Disney don't do that. Disney's very weird, like strange about all of that.
Huh.
Yeah. Weird.
Technological officiators of youth security, also known as toys.
Also known
Wait,
as
wait. So Toys is an acronym.
Toys.
Technological officiators of youth security. That is why they're called the
Whoa.
Toys, which is good.
That's so clever.
Because them being like the toy animatronics kind of doesn't, like, you think about later ones like Withered, you've got the Nightmares, you've got the Rock Stars even, and the Glam Rocks. You go, oh, it's what they are. Toys, it's like, okay, they're like plastic and cutesy. Would I associate that with toys strictly? Like, would I go, oh, that's a toy version of this thing? Because it's like a full-size animatronic. I'm like, no, it's just a new version. So having toys be an acronym gives that at least some reason to be.
Yeah, like an additional thing. Like as the as a newspaper front implied, it's like, oh, it's designed to be friendlier and more approachable, like something you could play with, like a toy. But this is like, oh, here's actually a different level of that, which again is cool to see.
Love it.
Also known as toys. I swear they
And I love the little icons that popped up here on the map.
Oh,
That's so fun.
Oh, so you can track. Are we going to be able to track them throughout the pizzeria? That would be fascinating.
Perchance.
What put the name before the acronym? Sorry.
That's right. In this game, the toys
Why did Ralph apologize?
For the acronym.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh,
right.
the little bit
In
of
this
sass.
game,
I see.
the toys are on our side
Wait, what?
and serve
That's a shift.
Serve as our main defenses.
as our main defenses against the Withereds. Now, we'll discuss this full office overhaul in a minute, but for now, let's focus on how these
I
toys
kind of love that.
Our new line of toys can be directed through your Handycam unit to obstruct or distract any potential threats to Fazbear property. Yeah, there's just a bunch of technobabble after that, so I'll skip over it.
Technobabble.
I love
That's awesome.
Rye's like dismissive. No, sorry, we've both got control now. Rye's like just dismissive stuff of like, no, don't worry about it, I'm just gonna skip it. It's like, it's just, he's got the right tone for how this character would be. This makes me uncomfortable viscerally. Like having
It's a mouse!
having a mouse like in front of my keyboard is like I'm just like, no, mouse goes, ah!
Using your camera map, you can move the toys animatronics from room to room, where each will carry out their own specific function. As Ralph mentioned, toy
So that's why you
can
can
make
track
a lot of
in the
noise,
max, you need to
which
place
you might
them.
be able to guess means they act as
Oh,
lures.
creepy.
Each toy has a short
Oh, and they're
cooldown,
still
which
so
means you can't just spam
They are, but that's so clever because like there's a lot of confusion about like their systems. They're like why are the toys trying to kill you? The Withereds make sense to some degree because it's like, and in this it's like, oh, they're stuffed with kids. They are like literally trying to like they're trying to take revenge, and it, like we've always thought, oh well, you are playing as Michael Afton, and so they're trying to take revenge on you because you look like your dad, and they're just angry. But then, and then that was then like the only logic we could kind of come up with for the toys, because the toys aren't possessed. At least we don't like that. It's back and forth, obviously, a lot, but generally it's kind of accepted they're not possessed. But then it's confusing to go, well, then why are they killing you? The only explanation was, oh, the security system that recognizes criminals sees you and thinks you look like your dad, Willie, and so therefore they're trying to kill you because they think you're him, a criminal in the system. But then that would imply that Afton is a known criminal, which there's always a lot of debate on, like, but he was never caught. So why would he be a criminal in the system? So this patches that hole really nicely and allows William to remain anonymous as the murderer without being in a system, but then still being allowed to just kind of wander around. It's very nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
from room to room, so you have to be more strategic about their placement. Bonnie and Chica also only lure their withered counterparts, so you can't use them to completely disable all animatronics.
Oh, that stinks.
We'll make sure the toys are only active when their respective wizards are out and about. So Toy Freddy won't be in use until Freddy gets up from the safe room. Speaking of Freddy...
Oh, that animation.
Oh, no way.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, shut up.
That's so
Shut
much
up.
better. That's so good.
Shut up.
So good.
That's horrific.
I love it.
Oh my gosh, wow.
That really takes that to the next level. Rather than it just being oh, look, he's kind of staring at you creepily. Next thing you know, camera's out. That's great. Having him like turn and glitch and know you're watching. And be able to disable the camera or like distract you.
That's really effective. That's really effective.
That's great.
Also, hi Candy Cadet.
Oh yeah, no, Candy Cadet. Yeah,
Hi
there he
Candy
is.
Cadet.
You there?
Hi buddy.
You're my friend.
Oh, hey there, buddy.
That wasn't you.
That wasn't me, no.
Not Toy Chica or Toy Freddy.
No.
And we haven't heard you yet.
No.
Tom, I swear. I swear. No. No, stop. Don't. No. Stop it. Okay.
But look how menacing he is.
He is very menacing.
Well,
There's just part of me that's like, oh my God. Because if you haven't heard, chat, I know you have. I'm just applying additional context. Matthew Patrick is Toy Bonnie in the FNAF 2 movie. In the FNAF
exciting.
2V.
Whoa.
And if you're saying...
I hate that. I've never heard anyone say that. The 2V. FNAF 2V.
That's the new word for sequels across the board.
Yeah,
It's the 2V.
It's a 2V, and
Yeah.
then it's a 3V if you get to another one.
Yeah, exactly. Oh gosh, yeah. We had like the chapter system. We've had part 2. It's like It's no longer that. It's just we're going back to the old school sequels of like this is thing 2, but it's now thing 2V.
Yeah, so there's the movie, the 2V, and then the move 3.
That's even better.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
All that
I
to
would
say...
I would clap, but
Here. Thank you.
thank you. My gosh.
All that to say, Matt Pat is Toy Bonnie, and if you're saying there's still a chance, because right now, in my perspective, there's still a chance that you're Toy Bonnie.
That is a realistic plausibility given the amount of characters left.
I just don't like the 2 game theory hosts. Why? Why is Toy Bonnie the game theory character if that's true?
If that's true, maybe people thought it'd be funny.
I think it's true. I don't think he's hiding this very well. I'm holding out the hope, but I'm losing it.
You'll have to see. Also, look, we've got Michael's Foxy mask.
Yeah.
And we've also got a plush trap.
We have a plush trap
who
there.
is horrifying. Look at those eyes. That is awful.
Also, look at that sick image in the frame.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
slightly obscured by the star.
That is a Freddy and a William and a Henry.
Oh boy.
Because you got a guy in purple in the back and then a guy in the yellow in the front.
It's like that little sketch that we saw in Into the Pit.
Yeah.
But more like a photo, a very serious photo.
Yeah, it's true. What I love is there's actually a version of that photo in black and white with the faces not scribbled out. So you can actually see like the full image of their character designs and what they should be, which is like awesome.
It is.
But yeah. But that's really menacing. Having this thing like actually looming over you and moving. Like part of the original was so interesting because it was so static. It kind of like you didn't know where the movement was coming from and like when it was going to get you. But in the modern day, it moving is more terrifying.
Oh.
Now, you might be wondering what inspired this
Oh,
change,
man.
and it was honestly
That
my
was such a
rejection of
cliffhanger.
FNAF 2's lack of importance in the cameras.
Yes.
In the original game, the puppet's music box required the player to only ever stay on that camera in later nights, and there wasn't honestly much need to know where the animatronics were.
My day at the new Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Yeah.
I love the little snout on that drawing. Look at him.
Early FNAF had some wild drawings.
Oh, so cute. So cute.
As long as you were ready to put on your mask, you could pretty much avoid each of the animatronics besides Foxy, and he's down the end of the hall, so you're almost encouraged not to go on the cameras too often.
I love
With Heyday's
YouTube just struggling to pick up with Unwithered's accent there. When he said hall, it read the word hole.
Toys system, the player needs to keep track of the Withers and make sure that they're managing their defenses well. They have to be ready to move Toy Freddy into Withered Freddy's paths, or to set Bonnie up nearby Withered Bonnie to make sure
That's
that he's
so
slowed
cool.
down. on
Just
his way
good
to the
game
office.
design.
If the animatronics ever do make their way to the office, we're keeping our mask and flashlight mechanics intact from the original. From the desk-mounted console, the player can retrieve their Faz remote from the maintenance section and use the flashlight to stall animatronics that make it to the hallway. This console can also be used to charge the flashlight, as it will have a lot less battery than in the original version. In the event that the animatronics ever actually make it to...
That's great because it kind of removes the whole like the consistent battery mechanic you got from the first. Because the first game, yeah, it makes sense. But like for this one, then it's like rather than it being the same issue, it's created a new problem.
Right.
Similar, but it's handled differently, which is a nice. Again, like a lot of these things, it's like a small tweak to essentially do the same thing, but it just feels fresh.
Yeah.
And that's great.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Office, we can pop on an old Bonnie mask. I
Hold
wonder
on.
where
Oh,
animatronics ever actually make it to the
yeah.
office.
You heard what I heard, right?
No.
Oh, no. What are you looking
I
at?
was looking at the reflection of the flashlight in the picture of William and Henry.
Actually make it to the office.
It has a really strange effect.
There's a weird effect going on there. I can't tell if that's just artifacting or whether that looks like that might be artifacting.
Yeah, it just like it highlights certain parts of their faces in
does.
a really weird way.
It does. Yeah, it highlights different parts of the picture at different points. But also,
I wonder if it's also the reflection off of the star in front of it.
yes,
We can pop on an old Bonnie mask.
Old
I don't
Bonnie
know where that
mask.
came from, and wait for the animatronic.
Oh, and it's all bloody.
But why is Unwithered Bonnie missing his face?
Because we got it.
We got the face.
Because we got it. We have it in our possession.
Which makes a lot of sense.
and
Like,
we didn't power wash it.
no, because it's got to look like. Because the whole point of the mask is you look like an animatronic, so they don't mess with you. They think you're an animatronic. But like, if it's just like a mask, like one of the you would buy at the shop, like buy in the in store at the location, it's gonna look like a kid's mask, not an animatronic mask. It needs
Sure.
to be an animatronic part, and we don't see any other animatronics around or parts really. So it being the missing face of Bonnie, just ties those pieces together, which is great.
Yeah.
But yeah, bit gross to put on a very, very bloody mask.
I'm sorry for tapping the table.
You're all right. Good. You're good.
Taking some inspiration from the unreleased dev version of FNAF 2, this mask mechanic has a timer, meaning you can't just
'Cause
hide
it's all
in the
bloody.
mask forever. This also encourages the player to handle the threats before they make it to the office, as if they get too close and you have to wait for multiple animatronics to leave, you'll probably not last very long in the mask, considering it's a very musty, moldy, not made for human respiratory systems animatronic face.
Interesting.
It's really cool.
Huh.
I just really like this.
Wow. Okay, because I get more of a sense of, like, when it was said earlier, oh, we're rebalancing the mask and the flashlight. It's like, well, what do you mean by that? It's like, oh, no, you actually get penalized if you don't...
on it.
Yeah, if you rely on it. I guess that's what they meant by, like, not using it as a crutch. Which is really... It's fun. It makes it feel so much scarier, but if you also have the toys working on your side, then you have an additional defense mechanism.
Yeah.
So you don't have to use it as a crutch more.
It feels like it becomes much more skill-based than RNG-based. Like, there's skill to FNAF.
Yeah.
Like, with all of them, but it's a lot of just RNG of, like, how do the animatronics act? Like, how are you, what are you going to get tonight kind of thing, and where are they going to go? Whereas this is going, you've got one defense for them, which is the toy version. You've then got the hallway and the flashlight. You've then got the mask. It allows you to kind of build up your defenses in a way that allows you to, like, pre-plan in a way. Like, there's some element of you don't know where they're going to come from. But it gives you as a player more agency to control the outcome, which I think is fantastic.
Totally.
You'll have need for most of the security stuff. Worst I ever had to deal with on the night shift were some bored teens trying to make trouble. Ended
Nice
up
for
using
you.
a funny mask to blend in with the merchandise until they left.
Those bored teens.
I was never much
menaces.
cut out for the security office. But hey, I'm sure you'll do much better. Okay, Jerry, it's been a long day, so I'm gonna catch some shut-eye.
Okay, Jerry.
Confirming we're playing as Jeremy.
Yep.
Which is the other thing, because Michael Afton, again, to the FNAF 2 theory, Michael Afton only comes in for the 7th night, or the 6th night, I believe. I can't remember, I think it's the 6th night. The original, because Jerry gets bit after his finishing night in night 5.
Right.
So again, all those things I was talking about with the animatronics, like, oh, they're trying to kill you because you look like your father, don't work outside of night 6.
Right.
So again, calling that, like, making those changes so they're on your side and the security system is actually helping you, really, like, clears all of that up. Yeah. Brilliant.
If you need anything, just let me know by tomorrow night, and we'll sort it out. Okay, good night. Oh, and have a fantastic shift.
I love resentful Ralph. Resentful Ralph.
The Mangle and
Fun time
Withered
and
Foxy are
Foxy.
some of the most iconic elements to come out of FNAF 2, with Foxy's
guys.
light sensitivity and Mangle's mangledness. First of all, let's discuss our poor, disassembled pink and white friend, Mangle. If you've seen my sister location theory video, you'll know that I proposed that this toy Foxy wasn't a toy at all, but instead a holdover from the previous location. Understand that this will be the case for my reboot timeline. This version of Foxy isn't actually a Foxy at all, but instead a new member of Freddy and Friends named Funtime the Fox.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Again, part of like the whole toy Foxy was originally a Funtime Foxy, essentially. One of the evidence points I remember really standing out to me was in FNAF World, because that was before Sister Location. So none of the Funtimes were in it, but Funtime Foxy is. And he's part of, and he's like bundled with, like, because they're all bundled in like their groups, he's bundled with the toy animatronics. So again, like that, like calling it Funtime the Fox and it becoming like, then turning into Mangle is great.
And able to be played with, so she's a bit more malleable. Any amount of force just causes her to pop apart. Stops them from crushing any kids that might get caught in the joints.
No.
Not that that would ever happen, of course.
I know, certainly not.
Certainly not.
That would never.
Why would that ever happen at a Fazbear establishment?
No, you're drinking some wild juice. I bet you have a hard time plugging in your phone to your charger. Haha.
What a callback. What a callback. Wild juice.
Not that that would ever happen, of course. At least, not yet.
Whoa,
I love this. Yes. Give Mangle the treatment they deserve.
Whoa. Oh my gosh. Hold on. This is Wild Town.
Just a lot of glitching.
Not again.
Yes.
The Mangle, technically not being a toy, isn't controlled by our camera systems. The Mangle's first function is to act as a sort of anti-toys character. When the Mangle is in a room, that camera will be glitched and full of static, just letting us catch glimpses of the twisted mess of animatronic parts. This also means that the toys cannot be sent to that room. This will lead to moments where the player...
Hold on, I just need to make sure that wasn't you.
The levels to this gameplay are
The
insane.
toys cannot be sent to that room.
Okay, who's that? That doesn't sound like you.
This will lead to moments where the player wants to
Which is
send
a
Bonnie or
relief,
Chica
but-
toys into these rooms, but is blocked by the Mangle. The player either then has to wait it out and hope the Withereds don't move closer, or they have to improvise an alternative strategy.
The staff was supposed to put him back together at the end of every shift, but I guess people got lazy. Obviously, we fixed her up for the opening, but I doubt it'll be long before she's back to being... Well, the staff calls it the Mangle. Names like that tend to stick. Anyway, those vents in your office...
Rise Ralph, I just want to say, Rise Ralph rocks.
It's a very different interpretation, which I like, because the one in the book in the week before is so like, I love this company. in like, he's like, oh no, it's normally fine. I don't get what people are complaining about, and he kind of like really appreciates it, which is why then when things go wrong, he's so like, oh my gosh, why are these things going wrong? Why will no one listen to me? Which makes sense for the book and that, but it is that thing of like, despite everything that keeps happening, like, because he's like defending Foxy for doing the bite of 87. Like, and he's just like, oh, it's not that big a deal, guys. It's just like, you know, one person may have got bit. It's like, it's not that big a deal. He's like very like, you know, drinking the FNAF Kool-Aid.
Right.
But in this, I love the fact that he's kind of just like, I'm here because I have to be.
Yeah.
I really don't care, but I need the paycheck.
Yeah.
So like, whatever.
Right.
I love
right.
it. Which feels more accurate to someone who's just like, I just need to be here. I don't want to be here. I know all the awful stuff that's going on, but like, my guy, we all got to make money.
A check is a check.
A check is a check. I need food on the table.
Right.
Motion triggers. If anything does set off the sensors, just tap the lit up button and it should scare off whatever's scampering through.
Oh, whatever, scampering.
I'm told it's a pest control measure. Bit overboard if you ask me.
As the nights go on, Mangle will try and make its way through the vents toward us more frequently and will move more quickly, making it a mad dash to zap her before she makes it into the office. If the player isn't quick enough to catch him with these controlled shots...
Oh my god.
There we go.
Ooh.
That's epic.
That's fun.
Obviously, we have no toys equivalent.
That's really fun. Hold on, I want to see that one more time.
Yeah. Turns around behind you in the vent behind
Wow.
you. That's a great animation.
Ooh. Chomp.
Big chomp.
awesome. So cool.
Obviously, we have no toys equivalent to deal with our shy pirate friend, so instead, we're going to have to deal with him in another way once he activates on night 3. In this game, the front office door from the original has been replaced with a large window. Throughout the night, the player will catch glimpses of a shadowy Foxy progressing his way through the diner area.
Whoa, what? All the way back there? Shut up. Get out of town.
That's incredible.
Get out of town.
Replaced with a large window.
This is just a different game. This is not FNAF 2.
You have to
from
pay-
a gameplay perspective. This is incredible.
You have to pay such close attention to catch that.
There is so much going on.
That's nuts.
Throughout the night, the player will catch glimpses of a shadowy Foxy progressing his way through the diner area, closer and closer to the player. The player will have to be prepared to flip the switch next to the office window to turn on the main lights, which will freeze the pirate fox in place. This way, we keep our light sensitivity for Foxy intact without losing his more unique approach to attack from the original. It's also a subtle reference to the fun with plush trap minigame from FNAF 4, which I always thought was quite cool. This version is definitely
great.
Such a goofy game. So annoying to get right. That's incredible, though. That's
also a subtle reference to the fun with plush trap minigame from FNAF 4, which I always thought was quite cool. This version is definitely less punishing than...
Have you seen that one Chocolate Rain edit on Instagram where he turns away from the mic and then it goes to this scene where he has to shine a light on plush trap?
I have not seen that. That feels like such classic sort of TikTok-y brain rot. Just like,
goes back.
But what if he turns away and plush trap?
And then the caption is, I turn away from the mic to look at plush trap. It's so good.
Man. Oh my God.
I think I reposted it on Instagram if you want to look at it.
I'll need to find. I'll need to have a look.
Yeah.
Because that sounds like a time.
I loved it.
Game with a much larger window, pardon the pun, to catch Foxy in. Hitting the light
Hold
switch
on. Sorry, I was thinking about my Instagram reel, yeah.
Plush trap minigame from FNAF 4, which I always thought was quite cool. This version is definitely less punishing than that game, with a much larger window.
Because it's a when it's
you have a much larger window to catch him.
Yeah, like that.
Literally and figuratively.
Smart, witty, even. Yeah.
Hitting the light switch too early will mean the player loses access to it for a short time, indicated by the power box fritzing out. Again, another pun, sorry. Obviously, we don't want that to happen.
Rip
Fritz!
And we don't have the switch to shut him down.
Oh, brutal. Whoa! What?
Happen as if Foxy gets too close and we don't have the switch to shut him down.
Get out of my way!
And he's mine.
Oh my gosh. Chica's like, hey! What the heck, man?
Yeah, I was here first. He's like, mine.
That's awesome. Wow. Interesting. I like having the animatronics interact in that way. I like them fighting a little bit.
Yeah. Again, they're meant to be raging spirits that are just like angry, confused, and not like themselves.
Yeah, I mean, children.
Yeah. And so the fact that they're going like, hey, like, no, I want him. I want Mum to play with the toy.
Yeah.
Kind of mentality is great.
It's
a good translation of that.
It's that regrounding in like the reality of what's happening in these FNAF games, right? Like the wizards are covered in blood. You can see children's shoes and little bows sticking out of the joints of these animatronics, and they fight. They don't all get along. They're possessive and they're confused, and like they're able to engage and interact with each other in a way that like, I don't know, it's fun to see in the context of a game, but we also got little bits and pieces with it, honestly, like in the first FNAF movie.
Yeah, that's why I was just thinking that same thing in the first FNAF movie, because we got them like building a pillow fort and that sort of thing,
Which
right?
is so cute.
It's like such a strange, it works really well, but it's a strange scene, but it grounds that sense of these are kids who are just scared and alone and like confused, and so like, when they're violent, like that is like violence being caused because like William's kind of going like, you shouldn't trust them, but like in this it's just that, and that this may be similar, but it's just that sense of like, you know, this very well may be that case of them just being kids and just like angry and confused, and it's like, no, and maybe not even like I'm trying to kill you, but I see you as a toy to play with.
Right, totally.
Like, why are we doing this? Why is this happening now?
Do you guys want
Why am I
another mic? Another one. Okay.
Oh no. What are we doing?
I keep going.
Why am I doing this? What is happening?
Keep going.
Right, okay, I kind of ran out. You kind of did it at the point I finished. I finished my thought.
Say it again.
Say it again, okay. So, you've got... We're about to enter the marionette, which will be interesting, but we're talking about different things where we're going. They're acting like children, which I think is just fantastic. What is this bit? Keep going. We're just gonna keep talking about the fact that they're acting like children, which I think is fun. And again, the animations I think are fantastic because you get that sense of like, again, they're acting like children's movement. They're pushing each other. They're fighting, which you just don't get when they're static and moving really slowly. I love the fact that they're acting like children, and you see the movement. You see them fighting. There's not implied violence or implied fighting. You just see them fight.
Yes. The people want to know.
The people want to know. I feel like you're not taking this seriously.
I have never been more serious in my life. Go on.
Hello? No.
Ugh.
That sounds like a noise that these animatronics are going to make.
Whoa.
Go higher. Go higher.
Hold a minute. But does that change it?
You sound like me.
Do I sound like you? Howdy, y'all.
Oh, okay. Okay, you lost it. That was, yeah.
Hello. Oh, we're going low. Chocolate rain. That's a callback.
I turn away from the mic to react to Unwithered Truth.
Fantastic. Shall we?
Let's shall.
Let's shall.
The puppet, one of my favorite FNAF characters,
Real.
and also my least favorite element of the original
Yeah,
FNAF 2.
also makes sense.
As terrifying and intriguing as she was back in 2014, the puppet's mechanics in the original game left a lot to be desired. I think, in concept, this ever-looming threat, which is only a few ticks of the music box away from unleashing hell on the player, is really cool. But in execution, as mentioned before, the player is forced to stay on the prize corner cam if they ever want to stand a chance of surviving the later nights. This mechanic obviously can't remain in this new version of the game, at least not without some alterations. I considered leaving the puppet to only appear on night 5, similarly to how I treated Golden Freddy in the first game, but honestly, this game is going to be our only real opportunity in the series for the puppet to act as a main antagonist against our player. So I don't want to waste her.
Right.
How then am I going to handle the puppet in FNAF Heyday? Well, on night 2, Ralph has this to say.
Please.
You may have
Ralph,
noticed
walk
the
me through it,
ceiling
buddy.
rails around the building. Those are actually a remnant of a previous restaurant.
I love that we both went for that. You good, buddy?
It's a what? It's a what?
Rails around the building. Those are actually a remnant of a...
Hand me the mic. Make sure it's on. It's got effects.
There you go, it's on.
It's got effects.
No. Press the SFX button. So that boop is changing the effect.
All right.
Oh, yeah, volumes are up.
Yeah.
This is when it doesn't work. We're trying so hard to make this bit happen. Okay. That's definitely on. Test. There you go. Ash, what would you like to tell the room this is? Don't be shy.
I'm gonna cry.
It's taking me out.
You have to know the effect has changed.
You may have noticed the ceiling rails around the building. Those are actually a remnant of...
Remnant?
That's right, Ash. Remnant. I don't know where it goes from here. We haven't explored this part.
Remnant? Ooh.
Bassy.
Here.
What now? No, it's just getting slightly higher. It's just echoing me, I think, at this
Yeah,
point.
that's boring.
That's boring.
It's not a SFX.
There it is. There's the high. There's high. It goes in a weird order. Feels like it goes up and then down a little bit and then back down and then up a little bit.
Yeah, right? Okay.
Anyway,
I think we're done with this bit.
I think we should
Yeah.
move on.
Yeah.
We said the thing. Or you said the thing. No, we both said the thing. I did say the thing.
Yeah.
Previous restaurant. One of the old characters used them to get around. Now that particular animatronic was supposed to be deactivated, but the technicians always had a hard time keeping it deactivated.
Sure.
That makes her feel menacing.
Instead, we found a way to repurpose it to dole out prizes in the arcade. To keep it functioning, though, it needs to come out of its box every now and then to glide around so its servos don't lock up, which it does at night.
Okay.
Yeah, look, before it was a gift giver, it was sort of a precursor to the current security bots.
Oh.
That's so good. That's so good.
It gives gifts.
Gives gifts.
Oh.
But before that, it was a security bot like it was in FNAF 6 minigames when Charlie died.
Yeah.
So again, it is going, this is the same bot. This is the same thing.
Yeah.
And it was designed to be a security bot. It sucked at that, so here it is as a gift giver.
Oh. It's all coming together. The pieces are coming together.
It is. The pieces are in place for you.
Oh no. Not for me.
Not anymore. Not
Not anymore.
I lost those pieces long ago.
Thing is, it was always a bit more aggressive.
Ah!
Oh, that is horrifying.
Oh my god.
It's the reason I'm excited to see the puppet in the movie is because you can kind of see it in some of the trailers, like the fingers that are like slimy and like gripping things, and like they move so smoothly compared to the clunky animatronics.
Yeah.
So like that movement, it just makes it so much more eerie because
Oh
it doesn't
gosh.
fit everything else. Which
No.
I love it.
After hours, the old programming might mistake you for an intruder. So if you ever find it approaching the office, just use the music box system on your camera feed to stall it. For some
All right. Yeah. I mean, hold on.
reason, the lullaby sort of neutralizes its AI for a while. So just make sure that you keep an eye on it in case it moves. It's best not to let it get to the office.
Yeah, I appreciate the call out of like it might mistake you for an intruder because hey, the former purpose of like security bot and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And as you were calling out earlier with the toys and like the kind of the plot hole that was happening with FNAF 2, it's like, oh well, here's why it would specifically make sense for the marionette and why we shifted the purpose for the toys.
Yeah, it is going through and explaining why each thing does what it does much more clearly.
Yes.
Everything has a purpose and everything has a reason. And the reason is different. Like, partially. Like again, part of it is going, oh, the puppet is, like, they're struggling to turn it off. Like, oh, it's a security bot, so it would attack you. But also we know that the puppet is, like, possessed by Charlie, just not a kid stuffed inside it.
Right.
And so that changes that dynamic a little bit. But yeah, it's great to have it all just up front a little bit where you can just put the pieces together. Obviously, we're talking about it knowing the FNAF lore as much as anyone can. And so, you know, being able to, we can put the pieces together much, much faster. But if you're playing this for the first time, being able to, like, it's giving you enough clues to understand, as you say, what's going on. And then from there, you can jump off into the next step. You're good?
Yeah, I was making the face at the microphone, but I like how you said, as you say, what's going on? Because I'm always asking this.
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on?
I'm so what is going on?
What's going on?
No. I was going to do an effect.
Hey. Go to that.
We can continue.
We
I
can
think
yeah.
the
continue
system
after
for the
that.
puppet keeps the same spirit as the old version, while making sure the player still has to use the camera systems to their full extent. The puppet is much easier to keep in place than the other animatronics, but letting it slip away from its current position
Wow.
will mean it's one
That's
step
really
closer
cool.
to nabbing the player. This ups the tension and means the player will be panicking more and more as the puppet's inevitable crawl towards us progresses. Now,
Yeah, I like the visual of the puppet coming closer versus just like being in one spot for the box.
Yeah, and if you fail that, it just appears in your office suddenly. It's like, no, it is coming for you. You just have to do something about it.
It keeps it as an active threat and not so much a thing that you forget about, but it makes
Yeah.
it feel more like, as you say, the primary antagonist. So
It's great.
I don't know. I like the creeping and crawling
And
forward.
again, and it's animation because it will be a bit more. It'll be the marionette. It'll be a little bit slimy in terms of just that like fluidity to it, which will be great. But then also because it's got the marionette and the strings and stuff, that's going to make it like having that floppiness that they often have. It's going to make it feel so much creepier because that contrasts with all the animatronics we've seen.
Right, and at the same time, tying back to earlier in the video, it's like, let's not give every new character an animatronic a new function or feature. So it's actually kind of reinstalling more of the well-known mechanics of like, hey, the animatronics will get closer, the characters will get closer to you in your office,
It's
and now the
finessing
puppet
it.
can do the same. Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely finessing it and tightening it to go. This is what it's trying to be done with what was essentially very simple programming.
Yes.
And this is now how you would actually make that work, like with better game design, essentially.
Precisely.
Precisely.
Might be wondering, what will stop players from just keeping the camera on the puppet the same way as they did in FNAF 2? Well, not much, honestly, but
We
the
can't.
point is that the rest of the camera system is equally as important. As
Yeah.
mentioned before,
Yeah,
the Withered
you
still
put
have
enough
to be
stuff in.
monitored throughout the night. So, yes, while you can sacrifice using the cameras to keep the puppet at bay, it means you're not able to deal with the other threats as efficiently.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Is it's not about making it so the puppet is less of a threat. It's about making everything else more of a threat. And
Yeah.
that's where, again, the earlier word of rebalancing comes in. Because you can't stop players from doing things. But
Right.
you have to be able to rebalance how important the other things are to deal with so that you're not just going, oh, I'm just going to cope with this thing.
Yeah. It's funny. There's an episode of GT Live coming out in the semi-near future where I accidentally find a really great place to camp, and for a decent amount of the gameplay, I can just kind of hide in one spot, and I'm really proud of myself for it. And I pushed myself after that point to like force myself not to do that behavior and kind of see like everything else that
Yeah.
was going on and play it more truthfully. But I very much felt the need of like, oh yes, this game rebalances itself and adds more threats consistently as you progress further. But even from the get-go, it's important to think about the balancing so that you don't teach the player camping behaviors at the very beginning.
Right, exactly.
This has such a different vibe holding a microphone.
It really changes how you
It
interact.
really does. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this right now. Like psychologically, I feel so much different.
Right?
Oh man.
Do you guys like it? I mean, I can bring you a mic stand if you'd like, Tom.
No, I'm all right.
Okay, great. Just let me know.
Get in those workouts. I've got to get ready to do more green screen videos at some point soon anyway. So
Yeah.
I
Get those forearms looking good.
yeah, just each green screen video, you just see like the biceps just growing each time by the end of it.
And nothing else.
Nothing else. Just arms, no leg day, no chest, no abs, nothing. Just pure.
His biceps are just massive.
That's where
and
all
like
the muscle goes. The rest of me's a twig.
those AT 2020s, man.
Man, that's
Lifting
what
up
it
that
is.
microphone. It's actually 20 pounds.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's why they're called that. It's
Yep.
true.
I bet you didn't know.
There
You
you
learn
go.
something new every day.
There we are.
Most effective strategies require a balancing act of the cameras on all your threats, not just the puppet like in the original game. At least that's the idea. Those are all of our animatronic threats and defenses. So now, let's move on to...
Hey, what about Balloon Boy?
Balloon... Oh, crap, Balloon Boy.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
so-
you. Balloon Boy writes.
No,
Balloon Boy
I'm
writes.
with it here. I'm like, nah, fine.
Balloon Boy
In
writes.
all honesty, I was really struggling to implement Balloon Boy in
Yeah,
an
'cause he makes no
interesting way for this
sense.
game.
I make him make sense. And that's what Unwithered is going to do.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Make him make sense.
Struggle was less to do with mechanics and more so how to implement him into the world in a diet.
To implement him.
So
I'm going to implement him. Yeah.
Implement, yeah.
Implement him.
Implement.
Implement.
There you go.
energetic way, which made sense. I've settled on the following, but leave ideas down below if you think there's a more interesting way for him to be utilized.
You will be seeing me comment. I will be there.
Ash, go be down in the comments.
I will be defending Balloon Boy. I will
There you
make it
go.
so.
So, considering FNAF 2 actually introduces us to both Balloon Boy and JJ, the latter admittedly in a smaller role,
hi, buddy.
I thought we might as well give them both a purpose. We've got 2 balloon characters and 2 doors either side of us. So in either hallway, BB and JJ are situated in slumped positions.
Same.
Like the other toys, these two are actually here to help in the most annoying way possible.
Of
Throughout
course.
the night, both characters have balloons which slowly fill with air. Side note, I know JJ isn't really balloon related in the original series, but anyway.
They are now.
Yeah.
Good. Yes, that is the correct response. Good on you. I'm proud of you for just taking that head on. Just being like, this doesn't make sense. Moving on.
Yep.
Hold onto their balloons until another animatronic enters their respective hallway, at which point... This is a warning system for players who are keeping too close of an eye on their cameras, or as a way to help out players struggling with the mechanics. Or, and this is my...
Damn it, you made him helpful.
That's
Dang
my
it
boy.
all.
Thank you. Thank you. That's my boy.
That's a really good implementation. I hate it. I love it, but I also hate it.
The fear associated with the balloon popping.
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh.
Like that again, it's good because that would, if you're like watching the cameras, that is going to snap you out of like your trance like state, focusing on the cameras, go, oh crap, a thing.
Right? And whether that's just like pulling you out of it and you get that new sense of fear with the laughter, or you're a newer player learning the mechanics, I just think that's a really helpful way to implement that.
No, it's very, very good.
Back to you, Tom.
Thank you, Ash.
part, as a way to startle even the most locked-in players.
Okay, so the first night is never
Markiplier. Oh my.
Once these balloons are...
That's so perfect. What I find funny is I just did a similar joke in a video where I joked about the price of Nintendo, like how expensive Nintendo products have got. And I was talking about Let's Players in like the 2015, so like Markiplier.
Yeah.
And going like, you know, one of your reactions would have fit perfectly with the recent Nintendo Directs. And so we flash up on screen like the Nintendo Direct, and we have him in the corner doing this, and then the $80 pops on screen, and he's like, in the way that he does. I just love that we both are like we're on the same path here. We're on the same track mind.
This gives me a. Oh, no. I just pulled the wire out. It's fine. It's a plug.
It's just a wire.
It's
You're
a
fine.
plug. This gives me a weird idea.
Oh.
Okay. So, do you remember, like, maybe 2-ish years ago, when Dawko found Glamrock Bonnie?
Oh, and we all, I say we all, you all piled on, like, and
Yeah.
everyone started adding their face cams.
Yeah, so Mark did it with Dawko, and then I was like, hey, Matt, can we put you on here too? And then it was John, then it was Rye, then it was ID, and then all of us found Glamrock Bonnie.
Yeah, you're all really it was fun. It was such a good piece of meme. Such a good piece of meme.
I have a bad idea.
What? Oh no.
It's dead. It's dead. We can't go back and do it.
But we could start a trend,
but
revitalize it.
would
It
you-
always comes back, Ash.
Would you want to find Glamrock Bonnie?
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't do it.
Okay, no, it's true. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
That's true. And neither did you, actually, for that matter. Like,
no.
you were there, but like.
Yeah, we were late to the call.
Yeah.
So like everyone was on there. We kind of got there just as Glamrock Bonnie was there, and then we had to end stream, and so we had to leave kind of early. But if you wanted to.
I think it's quite fun. I love the idea that it's like, guys, look, I know I've been really busy, but I'm finally getting around to it. I'm finally getting around to finding Glamrock Bonnie like 3 years later.
Look, they lost our footage when the call happened,
Yeah.
and all of us were in there. We had to call back in time. So it was
Exactly.
a little bit weird, and the file got corrupted.
It's like it has taken. We've had the best people on it. It has taken 2 years to recover this footage.
I worked with a whole team of people on GitHub, and through open source energy, we were able to restore these files, and you're going to see them tonight here on GT Live.
That's so dumb, but also so brilliant.
Would you do it with me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
of
cool.
course, Ash.
All right, we'll do that.
I heard the call. That's my call.
Once these balloons are gone, they're gone. You could potentially have a system
Oh,
where
that's
they
fun though.
replenish.
You only get them
Whoa.
I
once
don't want it to
each.
become a case that you just have to wait.
We love a good acronym.
They're all over.
Hazard early life-saving location output.
Okay.
That feels a little.
Okay.
That feels like a. I appreciate that you've really tried here.
Output's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
Output feels like a bit of a stretch. Even life-saving has kind of got me like, because I get like it is one word, but like it feels like it. But I appreciate the effort.
Yeah, I don't know
really
about
do.
that one.
Balloons to pop throughout the night to know where the animatronics are. Anyway, now that those little mechanics are out of the way, let's discuss how everything comes together on night 5.
It doesn't. You die. That is it. There is no winning Five Nights at Freddy's 2 in this new world. Have you seen how many mechanics you have to deal with? That's so much for night 5.
What's up?
What is wrong with him?
I don't know. He's crazy today.
I don't know. I've been trying all stream to reel him in, and
I don't even think the mic was broken. I think his energy is just so wild it was messing up the mic.
it's causing interference.
Like something's going on.
I don't know what to do. I'm doing my best, but
yeah.
well, I'll let you know.
I mean,
if
you just
something
keep
comes up.
going, I think.
Yeah. Okay. I think
Yeah.
I will.
Okay, great.
Is this okay though?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
so.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Totally, Tom. I
Yeah.
completely agree.
Yeah, cool. Glad you agree.
Night 5 starts as the prior 4 have, a call from Ralph addressed to Jerry. Except this time, Ralph's not alone.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Jerry? I wanted to call and let you know that after your shift, I'll need you to pull all the day and nighttime security footage from earlier this week. I can't say much, but there's been somewhat of an investigation going on. Nothing to worry about, just routine stuff.
Yeah, no problem. Whatever, man. Hey, look, I'm really glad you called.
Was that you?
No, that's not me.
Who are you?
But
What?
wait a minute. But wait, so
Did someone turn on those old robots in the back?
Like the originals? I don't think so. Why, what's up?
Look, I know this is
so
gonna
this is
sound
us
crazy,
talking
but
back.
Yeah.
they're not in the back room anymore.
What?
They're moving around the place.
On their own?
That's so interesting to give the player character a voice.
I don't know why or how, but the duck seemed like it was trying to get into the office and
The duck.
I love calling it the duck.
The duck.
That's a deep cut there. That's
Hey,
great.
Jerry. Hints in the name.
whatever. Look, I used the new one to keep her away like you said on the voicemails, but she's still coming closer.
Hey, keep calm. Everything will be alright. I know those old ones can look a bit spooky, but there's honestly nothing to worry about. Even if they did make it to the office, they'd probably just sing you happy birthday.
I don't know, man. They're freaking me out. Oh, God. Freddy's gone. He's... okay. Whew, he's just standing there. Ralph, I think you were right. He's kind of cute up close. Not really. Oh. Wait. What's coming out of its eyes?
Jerry's going through a lot.
Suddenly, the
Jerry's going through a lot.
Oh, I love the detailed stuff coming out of the eyes.
Ugh.
Again, it's that visceral thing of these have got kids inside them.
Yeah.
It's just, it really brings it to life. That real sense of like, oh, this is actually, again, a very dark story, which it is.
Yeah.
But because it was kind of goofy, we all kind of forgot.
cuts off with another ringing. We answer.
Hello? Hello? Hey, sir.
Hello?
Hope your first week is going well. Sorry I haven't gotten a chance to call before now. Things have been a bit
So we've
hectic
changed Night Guard,
on my...
Oh.
which is what happens in the game.
Right.
But it was Jeremy got bit, which again, because they've moved it from 87 to 85, the bite kind of is unimportant. So
Right.
they've just gone, oh no, he just gets killed off by the animatronics. And then new security guard comes in. Fritz is the name that it gives, but it's like fired for the same reason that Mike is in FNAF 1. And so everyone's like, because it's like odor and messing with the animatronics.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, this is Mike Afton under a pseudonym. But that's interesting. So they've like kept that same thing.
Ralph,
Be true.
Yeah.
I've been listening back to you.
Oh, baby!
There he is.
There he is.
That's our guy.
CEO, temporary night guy. So it's not Mike. So we're not coming back as Mike. We're coming back as Willie. We're playing as Willie A.
Willie A.
What?
Things have been a bit hectic on my end.
Hey, sir. So yeah, because he's his superior. So the CEO comes in to play the temp night guard.
Willie A. Yo.
Willie
What?
A.
I've been listening back to your calls from last week.
From last... Oh! Sorry, sir. I didn't realize they were still on the system. I thought it got wiped every week.
Evidently not. Why are you interrupting my night, Ralph?
Is that you?
Right.
That is not me.
Well, pardon my asking, sir, but what...
When I was watching this, I really thought that was you.
I mean, he is British, so I get it. And William Afton is British for some reason.
Who the heck are you?
What on earth are you doing there? Didn't you get the memo?
What memo?
The building is on total lockdown. This investigation has gotten really out of hand. They're saying someone might have used one of the old spring suits. You know, we have a couple in the back. And I want to say, sir, that I made it very clear that nobody's supposed to touch them. But they're saying if someone did use one, it might have something to do with all the recent reports.
Locals are saying.
Aware, Ralph. I've been speaking with the police.
I doubt this is what you want to hear, but they're saying we're probably gonna have to end up closing for a while. With all the panic and the new animatronics acting up, it's probably for the best. I promise I'll handle everything best I can. But for the time being, I recommend you finish your shift and try not to touch anything. It might contaminate evidence. I'll call you in the morning and update you. Just, please don't touch anything. Okay. Good night.
Suddenly,
Oh,
the phone becomes
no.
garbled. The console on the desk spurs to life.
Attention. Power levels unstable. The following systems are experiencing malfunction.
Oh, the toys turn on you.
Toys
Oh,
remote
boy.
communication
No,
system.
no.
Chica, Bonnie.
I told you, everything goes bad.
And it
throws that extra thing at you.
Yeah, and it explains more, like, it's not because you might look like your father.
No,
Kind of.
It's because you are.
You are the father.
You are the father. That's awesome though, and such an interesting dynamic to have William like do something. Because like the only time we've heard,
something!
well, because like, we've seen his like sprite, you know, implied around things, and then he says like, you know, she can sing, she can dance, she can even dispense ice cream in sister location, does all of that spiel.
Yeah.
But other than that, like he doesn't really say, and like he obviously gets like, oh, I always come back, and his like, you know, iconic lines as Springtrap, but he doesn't do a lot like as a character. So it's interesting to have him like interact with the business, like kind of like we got with Secret of the Mimic, where it was actually interesting to see his writing for the emails and the connections and stuff. That was always really interesting.
Yeah. Wow.
What a change.
Right?
Freddy.
The others are under my protection.
Is that you?
Let's see how
Yes, I am Charlie. The others are under my protection.
Oh my God! Whoa! Say that, see that.
Let's see how you squirm.
I don't come closer to me when you say that. Go the other way. Go the other way. Fisher.
He is on one tonight.
What is wrong with him?
I don't know what's going
I
on.
have no idea. I just got here
I
and
don't either.
there's something in that water bottle.
There must be.
Deer Park. There's
What were you calling it earlier? Fun liquid or whatever?
wild juice. He's sipping some wild juice. I need to check the bottom of his phone.
Yeah.
You know?
You good?
Yeah.
Cool.
the others are under my protection. Let's see how you squirm. With no protection at all.
The animatronic toys can't help you any longer.
And that makes sense, because now they're all trying to kill you, because Charlie's like, hey, I'm in control, and I don't like you. You've entered my domain.
Oh no.
Get out.
Oh.
She ripped off her beak.
Oh. Ah! Oh my gosh.
Now, I didn't just throw
Is that you?
random threats at you in the last
Which
night
one?
game
Come on,
without
boy.
any extra way of dealing with them. So throughout the night, the animatronics will one by one be reactivated for a moment, and you have to move them away from the office.
Oh, awesome. That's really cool.
Then they'll go back under the puppet's control and continue moving back towards you.
Wow, so you have a really short window.
All the while, we've still got the withers
man.
approaching us, and the puppet will slowly be moving closer to the office. She's preoccupied by controlling the toys, so she's much slower than on other nights, but her advancement is clear and direct. Eventually, the puppet reaches the office.
Oh my god. Oh my
But her
god.
advancement
I
Ew.
love that movement. That's so good.
Oh, that's so,
So
creepy.
good.
So creepy.
Exactly, which is why it's good.
Ah!
That's incredible.
Ah!
Wait, she's about to drop in front of the
Eventually,
window.
the puppet reaches the office by 6 a.m.
Wee. Swanging.
That is still like, yeah.
You shouldn't have come back.
But he always comes back.
But that's a fun reference. Love that. That's incredible. So, wait, where are we in the... Where's the mouse? It's on the wrong side. So what section are we in? I can't...
The non-canon ending.
Okay. Because I was going to say, if this was like where it was actually ending and that's how the game ended, like canon, that would be implying that they stuff him into the Springlock suit and lock him in the back room, which would have been awesome. Yeah. But it's non-canon, so I'm intrigued to see where they take it. That's creepy to have them all show up like that.
Right? It's creepy, but then I remember that we're Afton, and I'm like, yeah, get him.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
right.
Rip his head off.
But again, if you're playing this for the first time, if this was like actually you like playing FNAF,
right?
Like, and this is only the second installment, you're going like, dude, what the heck did this guy do?
Right? It's like, what?
Like, we know there are kids in suits. We figured that out, but you're going like, but what has this guy got anything to do with it?
Yeah, friends don't hurt friends. I just got here.
He's like, dude, I made you. Like, why you hurt me like this?
What's going on? Yeah.
But awesome.
Whoa.
Children avenged. Yellow rabbit killer identified. Found dead.
Oh, so they do kill him.
Yeah, children, again, non-canon ending though.
Right.
So, but children, again, this is the cool stuff that when you can have a non-canon ending, but you'll get details about like him that you can still take forward to other things. It's just, okay, he doesn't die, but there's details. So yeah, on the night of June 26th, 5 children visiting the newly opened Freddy Fazbear's Pizza disappeared. Security footage recovered by investigators reportedly shows the children being led into a rear service room by an individual wearing a retired company mascot costume. Authorities believe the children were killed shortly thereafter.
Obviously, this isn't the canon outcome for the game, just a what-if scenario that our player is privy to without discovering the true...
Whoa.
Co-founder Henry Emily already suspected former partner.
Current CEO of Fazbear Entertainment, Henry Emily, says that he now believes the disappearance of his own 8-year-old daughter, Charlotte Emily, which occurred only a year ago, was also a result of Afton's cruelty.
So she dies in 1984.
Wow.
That's interesting. But that's also, what's also really interesting is that is part of the plot of, it seems to be part of the plot of FNAF 2. I won't spoil too much of trailers, but there is something that like talks about Henry having some inkling, which is like awesome. So that's fun.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
When asked about his initial reaction to discovering William Afton's involvement in the Yellow Rabbit murders, Emily said, "I wish I could say I had no inkling of Bill's potential for cruelty." I love calling him Bill.
Yeah?
I love calling him Bill.
Bill and Hen. Bill and Hen.
Oh my gosh.
The flower pot men.
Bill and Hen, they're at it again.
I assume you guys don't have Bill and Ben, the flower pot men, over here.
I don't know. If we do, I haven't.
No, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
British. Unwithered Truth will know. They'll understand that reference.
Good. Excellent.
That's incredible, though.
Right? That's awesome. I had no inkling of Bill's potential for cruelty, but the truth is, I've had my suspicions that something wasn't right about my friend. It sickens me to think I could have done something to save the other children.
Which I love as a point. We've talked on this couch a few times about Henry.
On this couch.
On this very couch.
On this couch.
About Henry and his, like, involvement or lack thereof, and the fact that he is, like, not necessarily, like, the greatest character, because there's an element of, like, he could have done something, he knew about it and didn't do something.
Yeah.
This is obviously playing it like, I had inklings but not really sure, so it's playing it the safer route of, like, no, he is more innocent. But I just love, I've always loved the idea that he's more complex and that he's, like, guilty by omission. He didn't do something, and that makes him just as guilty in a way, which is just a fun twist on that. Mr. Emily declined to comment on Fazbear's plans moving forward.
See Scandal on page 7.
Scandal.
I'd like to flip to the Scandal section, please.
I don't like that. On the other part following Afton's bit, it says, see
the abuse on page 6.
Yeah,
abuse and scandal.
Renowned criminal psychologist Dr. Saul K. Douglas, who studies serial offenders. My gosh, there's so much there. Because, yeah, police did not identify those responsible for Afton's death. I'm just, so it's at the top there.
Yeah.
In the week following the murders, Afton had been moonlighting as a security guard at his own establishment. Before officers could make an arrest, Afton was found dead early Saturday morning, having been violently mutilated while on duty. Police have not identified who was responsible for Afton's death. It remains unclear whether the killing was an act of revenge by a third party or a freak accident connected to the restaurant's machinery. The mother of one of the victims told reporters that Afton's death was too good for him.
Oh, yeah.
I love her.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good for you.
Afton is
survived
by a 5-year-old stepdaughter and a 17-year-old son, Michael Afton. So they're making Elizabeth a stepdaughter.
Wow.
That's interesting. Because again, we've always suspected that like one of these kids doesn't feel like they belong.
Right.
Like there's an adopted kid in here somewhere. That's always been a thread. Like Matt and I would like talk about threads that are just like never got answered. This was always one we kept back to is like, why does it feel like one of these kids is adopted and which one is it? And Elizabeth was the one that felt like it didn't make sense to some degree because she felt so different from the other two and so segregated. Like with Baby and her stuff, she's kind of so separate from the other two. So it kind of makes sense. But that's really fun. And then Michael Afton, but Crying Child notice is not there.
Yes.
So he doesn't have, Crying Child isn't one of his kids.
Or he's not alive.
Well, yeah, no, that's true actually, yeah, because it says survived, doesn't it? So yeah, 1983. So yeah, so he's only got 2 kids at this point.
Wow.
But yeah, again, sister location placement because she's still alive, which is fun.
Interesting.
That's a really interesting way to take it. Investigators say that during questioning, the younger Afton admitted to traveling to England using his father's passport during the week of the so-called Yellow Rabbit murders by his father's orders. He was denied... He denied any knowledge of his father's crimes, though police believe the trip was an attempt by William to establish an alibi. Renowned criminal psychologist. Wow.
Dr. Saul on the case.
Dr. Saul K. Douglas. Wow.
Wow. Lore.
I love that they did it with all the O's.
In this series, I want to try and keep the original spirit of FNAF 2's story intact, though as you can probably already tell, I have some much bigger changes in mind regarding this game's story. One thing eagle-eye viewers of the last video may have noticed was that in the flashback arcade minigames, the walls of the MCI pizzeria were plastered with posters of the toy animatronics. And yet they still maintained the June 1985 date of the original series killing spree. While some thought this might be a mistake, this is actually my first major change to the lore.
Yeah.
In this new Reboot universe, the MCI still occurs in...
Oh yeah, the week prior. So, I don't know if you know this, but basically, there's, go to... Gibby Horror Homestead, Gibby read so basically he's also written a novel.
Oh, wow.
Or like a reboot of the interactive novel the week before.
Yeah.
He's written the week prior.
That's awesome.
Which is then goes before FNAF 1, like the book does in the real world.
Wow. That's so cool.
Yeah, because I saw those videos going up like the week before this video dropped. So this has all been like planned as like part of this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the first part of the reboot. So yeah, incredible.
Like the Unwithered Truth cinematic universe.
Basically, it is literally like if Unwithered Truth was Scott Cawthon. At this
point. That's so sick.
It's so much effort. And it's like, you wrote a book, you not only have done animations, you've not only essentially come up with an entirely new concept for game mechanics, done all these animations, the editing, the voiceover, the scripting, you've also written a freaking book. Like,
yeah.
What?
That's so cool. That's
Good on
so
you.
cool.
Good on you. That's great.
5, but the pizzeria is the same one as we see here in FNAF Heyday. Now, why did I make this change? Well, in FNAF 2, we were introduced for the first time to William Afton, or as we knew him back then, the Purple Guy. Throughout the first set of minigames, we are shown exactly how William went to bed committing the MCI, Charlie's murders, and, well, this treat of a minigame, Save Them. While there is still debate to this day as whether or not Save Them is depicting a second set of murders, that was most certainly the most popular interpretation of these secrets at the time. And as impactful as that game tries to make these victims, it seems that going forward, regardless of the original intent, Scott decided to leave this minigame in the dust. There are no references beyond FNAF 2 to the DCI, at least in any direct way. Sorry, Left 2 DCI. So, in my reimagining, I decided to leave the DCI on the cutting room floor and merge it and the MCI together. This also gives William the opportunity to stuff the kids into their respective suits, as the Wizards aren't on stage performing. They're already slumped in the back room.
Yeah, so this is what we were talking about. This was that sense of like, by moving it, it actually allows a lot of pieces to fit together, which is great. The idea that like, yeah, they're in the back rooms, they're not in use, so William's able to shove the kids into the suits unnoticed because those animatronics aren't performing and aren't being used.
Yeah, which is far more convenient.
Far more convenient, and it's logical. It actually makes sense, and then also again like puts you in the heat of the action where all of this is happening at the time, which like raises stakes.
Yeah, and it doesn't lend itself to like needing more locations to shut down.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, the animatronics are weird, time to shut that down. Oh, something happened here too. Okay, shut that down. Let's go to a different place.
Arbitrarily, it's like it's only big things that cause those shutdowns.
Right.
Which is great.
It's awesome.
Making them the perfect vessels for him to utilize in secret. But of course, this is only scratching the surface of the deeper narrative buried within FNAF Heyday. We've still got minigames, secret characters, and the true ending to get to, so let's not waste any more time and jump right into the lore.
All right, so I think this is the part, Fish, correct me if I'm wrong, because Fish actually went through and she kind of scoured everything happening here, and we also didn't want to, because this is more of a, we're letting a lot more of this play on stream, so we wanted to preserve some parts where it's like, hey, go check out the original video, give Unwithered Truth the view, and check out more of the cool stuff that was put into Heyday. So is there a section that we are going to jump to just for the sake of like dissecting what's happening here?
Yes. The rest of this video is incredible. I would very much encourage you guys to go watch it.
Yes.
We're going to jump to the canon ending section.
Awesome.
At this point.
Because, yeah, all of these things are like the big reveals as well. So, we're here doing our thing of like theorizing as we go, essentially. And it means that you can go and get the real story and see how right we were.
True.
Whoa.
Or wrong, to be fair. Or normally wrong, but sometimes right. Oh, look.
After completing this maintenance session, Night 5 finally begins, with a small wristband sitting on the desk, along with a note.
Oh, whoa, wait a minute.
Wait. I feel like I've missed a trick. Do I need to rewind a little bit to even understand that, Fish, or am I good?
This is
a little bit. This is just the beginning of Night 5.
Yeah,
sure, I was
so
just intrigued by...
So there's mini games that we could watch here too, if you guys wanted to go through them.
Do you want to go through minigames? That's memories, so that's something else. Arcade minigames?
Yeah, let's go through the minigames.
Okay, cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, sure. Unwithered is saying we should watch the minigames.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's do this. I mean, you're the boss.
Arcade 1, Hit and Run Dead. In this arcade, we play as a survivor of the zombie apocalypse, driving their way through the wastelands and trying to knock down as many shambling corpses as possible.
Yeah, classic zombie arcade game. That's fantastic.
Give us a speed boost. And at one point in the game,
wow,
one
this
of the
is really cool.
sides on the roadway is glitchy. If we take this road, suddenly the car we're driving is a deep shade of...
Oh, that's awesome. Purple car.
The bobblehead.
Spring Bon.
They got the bobblehead
on the dashboard.
This is like, oh my god, it's such a perfect parallel to the opening of Secret of the Mimic. How dare you?
Well done, sir.
Are you gonna tie this to Midnight Motor? Are you gonna? Is that what?
I mean, we've been talking about it with juniors, right?
Yeah.
So it makes sense to have a Midnight Motors reference.
Yes.
It's nighttime.
Oh.
Interesting you lent into the drinking angle.
The wild juice angle.
The wild juice angle. But not at the bar. Because the idea has always been Junior's was a bar.
Yeah.
And he was kicked out for being too drunk, and then he went and like killed Charlie.
Yeah.
Essentially. But it's interesting that you still kept the drinking angle, which makes sense. His murder of Charlie is so sloppy compared to like his later kills. It feels more like a crime of passion. Mm-hmm. And so him being drunk and emotional and just like not thinking, he's just kind of like doing. Mm-hmm. So it makes sense to keep that. It's just interesting.
I'll show him.
Oh, Henry.
Whoa.
I'll show him.
Oh.
That's funny. I'll show him.
Dialogue, the thoughts getting louder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
everything flashing purple.
Arcade 2, Blocker. In this arcade, our
leave
goal
it
is to place obstructions in the way of monstrous creatures which are crawling their way out of the ground, like Whack-A-Mole meets Tetris. We want to make sure we don't block the way out for survivors, otherwise we get stunned for a moment. However, if we decide to block 3 survivors in a row and let all the monsters out, the game glitches.
Oh.
You plop it.
Oh, half purple, half green?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh. These are the minigames from FNAF 6.
Uh-oh.
Because this is putting the thing on top of the box to stop security probably getting up and helping Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
So this is doing like FNAF 6's job, but in FNAF 2.
I don't like the repeating line. No, stop.
Arcade fun.
Oh, we're missing a windshield. This is us driving off now. This is a really cool way to help put the pieces together. His windshield's intact. Is he gonna run over Charlie? No. Yeah, so this is just like doing all the pieces for Midnight Motorist.
Oh, and her green eyes and the green jacket. Ah!
What are you doing?
Uncle Bill, you calling me Uncle Bill? Shut up. God, shut up. Oh my God. Shut up.
I mean,
Shut up.
This is the story of like how FNAF was supposed to be. This is how dark and
Shut
twisted
up.
this story is. It's just was so disconnected and so silly for so long that we forgot. That's brilliant. That's perfect. This is the reaction you want.
Shut up.
This is content.
Tripping over the wire. God. Ugh.
You right, bud?
No. No, I'm not. Not even a little bit. My Uncle Bill showed up. God, what the?
Yeah, interesting they gave her green eyes. Because that's normally Elizabeth's trait.
Symbolism.
It is. Well, yeah, because again, it ties the green and the purple more together, which is great, and the parallels between those two. You're like actually mad. Wow.
That is gut-wrenching, man.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No.
And see, it's the lines like that make you go, yeah, they could write a book.
Fine, I'll sit down. Everyone stop yelling at me. God.
I think those voices might be
yelling.
I think those voices might be in your head, Ash.
You have to stop yelling.
Everyone calm down. Shh, it's okay. Be normal.
What are you doing outside, dummy?
The disrespect I get. Okay. He comes on my channel and sits on my couch. Okay. No, don't you dare. Don't do that. Oh my God. Unacceptable.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Right, okay.
My dummy, you can go around the front.
I don't want them to put me outside again.
What about your puppet? Or does Daddy's machine not work?
Oh, the venom in that line. Or does Daddy's machine not work? Oh.
Dude.
Oh.
Uncle Bill, take some deep breaths.
I mean,
man.
he's been drinking a lot.
Yeah.
And like, man, but that's like, oh, again, it makes you hate him as a character, which I love. It like actually gives you something to hate him for. Like because like, you hate him because you go, oh, he's the bad guy, but like this actually makes you dislike him.
It can be so cruel.
Uncle Bill,
Yes, Charlotte.
I'm sorry about what happened.
Crying child. Guarantee.
Whoa.
Guarantee. I'm sorry about what happened because again, depending on this whole thing, we still are under the like impression that like Fredbear is Henry's design. And so again, when he's like making jokes about, oh, is Daddy's machine not working? She's going, I'm sorry about my daddy's machine that killed your son. That's awesome.
Can you just hit play on the video?
I can.
The other kids, they say it was my fault. They said if I hadn't been such a B-word, I wouldn't have made Mike angry. And if he wasn't angry, he wouldn't have done it. But it doesn't make any sense.
They've given Afton motivations! It actually explains why it's not because it's Henry's creation, it's because his daughter literally got his son killed. That is so much better! So much better! You good friend. I'm gonna press play.
I was trying to help. It wasn't my fault.
You know, Charlie, you're a lot like your father.
The darkness over the eyes at that point.
Uncle Bill?
Arcade 3, Dungeon Crawl.
You can't just go to Dungeon Crawl! You can't just go to Dungeon Crawl!
Hey, Ash, have you heard about Dungeon Crawl?
Guys, let's talk about Dungeon Crawl.
Guys, I think there might be lore in Dungeon Crawl.
You can't just go to Dungeon Crawl! No! No!
I think they just did. See, Unwithered. This is the reaction you wanted.
This town!
You have achieved.
What is wrong with this town?
Well done, sir.
Get me out of here!
Crawl is an isometric fantasy game where the player is a wizard.
And now I understand why they're like, you need to watch the minigames.
Who has to literally crawl
That makes
through
sense.
a goblin's dungeon with really low ceilings. The player must send fireballs.
Oh my,
in the
we're
direction
really
of
Fireball!
crawling. We're on all fours.
Fireball.
Oh my God.
That was, yeah, marionette.
Oh no, we're also on all fours.
I'm the marionette, but you can call me Mary. Please remember to treat other guests with respect.
Yeah, this is literally FNAF
Remember
6.
to treat other guests with respect.
Ah, there we go. There's a wristband.
Hi there.
Looks like you wandered off.
Hi there.
Hi there.
I love that she's got this dark pool.
This is way too fun.
Arcade 4, One Nerd Army. This arcade is
What nerd army?
We play as a
Come
scrawny,
on.
pencil-pushing dork who's finally stepping up and fighting.
I'll have you know that a
Oswald
nerd and a
Cool-
dork are different. I'm
Fisher,
just saying.
Fisher.
Hey, what's up?
What is his problem?
I
I'm
don't know.
struggling to understand.
I don't know.
It's been a crazy night.
This has been a crazy stream.
I know. I've been so down to earth with it all,
I
and I
know.
just can't keep him. I can't keep him in check. I don't know what to do about this. Oh, I'll figure it out.
However, we have to be careful that we only have limited stamina, so we can't face all these threats head on. We can use our special hide ability to blend in with our surroundings and let the thugs pass us. If we use this ability and never attack
Why are we like in a
single
high
enemy,
school? Why are they so buff?
Also, just the arm position is so relatable.
What raptor?
I unironically just walk around like this.
Oh, we're suddenly in froze.
Pipettes! Pipettes. Ooh.
Hi there. Please remember to treat other guests with respect.
Stupid thing. It's me, William Afton.
Of course, I know who you are, silly.
What?
All Fazbear Entertainment staff and animated property are legally authorized to use physical force in the state of Utah for security
Get in
purposes.
here. Your stupid marionette's acting up again. Dummy. What? Kids can be so cruel.
Oh!
And
That rocks!
That rocks because that leads into, like, again, because we know Elizabeth's still alive, it then leads into how he suddenly goes, oh, I need to start experimenting with this because clearly kids can possess things. And again, gives him the reason to start killing kids and experimenting with other people because, again, Charlie's a crime of passion. That's so cool!
It's me.
Music box.
Hi, Jackie.
Jackie!
Hi, Jackie.
Jackie's here.
Yeah, there's a few Secret of the Mimic things sprinkled around this room. Good touch. Good touch.
There is a again, we haven't gone through it, so but there are some more in some of the areas we haven't talked about. There are some other Secret of the Mimic references.
Oh yes, yes. What?
A sweet lullaby.
So twisted.
Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. That was our missing link from the first game. We got to learn the truth behind the missing children, but we couldn't yet identify what made this spindly, zebra-striped monster crawling around the vents so special.
Yeah.
But here it is, the truth of William's first murder. Obviously, there are still details left up to speculation, but the bulk of what happened to Charlie before and after her death is now revealed. William's fascination with the supernatural begins with Charlie, a crime of passion that results in a decade's worth of horror.
I feel threatening as a character. I'm like, why she's doing what she's doing. Especially from the non-canon ending, then going, right, I need to find all the minigames to get to the true ending.
Yeah.
Right, so that is... Are we out of the minigames? We are. Great. So let's now skip to canon ending, because now we understand what that bracelet is.
After completing this
I had a feeling I knew what it was, but it was just like missing
with
context.
a small wristband sitting on the desk, along with a note.
I told you there was other Secret of the Mimic things in this.
I hate this tell.
So interesting, in this, Edwin isn't dead in 85. He is still making stuff as like a contractor for Fazbear. So he's just essentially a Fazbear technician or a Afton Robotics technician at this point. Just making stuff to specifications. So that's going to be to lure her, to like send her away or like detract from her. That's awesome.
Joe, your specifications.
Joe, your specifications. Cursive, man. It's a pain. Here it is. There's a security wristband. Nice model.
Everything is now in place, and William's plan can finally come to fruition. Night 5 goes about the same as it does in the base game, with the puppet controlling the toys making their way toward the office. The night comes to an end with the puppet appearing in the office, but in this version of events, William is ready.
That's so great. Having William like have a plan and him being in charge is so cool. Again, makes him so threatening.
Whoa.
He's in the Springtrap costume.
Whoa.
That's a yellow mask.
It sure is. Oh my. Ah!
Uh-oh. Foot time's falling apart again. Want to help put her back together?
Oh, shut up!
Yes!
Shut up!
Yes!
Ah! Ah!
So that's how William lives to fight another day.
No! 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 No!
Hey,
no,
hey, kids,
no,
ready to rock?
No! God! God! Thank you! Oh,
You shouldn't be here. If it makes you feel better, I also voiced the trash can. We did actually record a line for the trash can.
Nice.
And I just had to be like, I can't remember what I said, like, something about like recycling and then just going, nom, 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 put a lot into the mic. It was great. But yeah. Basically, yeah. So I did the interview with Gibby.
Yeah.
And say, I'm with a friend. So text them immediately. He asked me off of stream just after we finished. And then Unwithered messaged me on Discord and was like, so, hey, I have an idea. Do you want to be Toy Bonnie in this game? And I was just like, because with Matt being Toy Bonnie in FNAF 2, and I was like, no brainer. Like, yes, I have no questions. This is a fantastic bit.
Absolutely.
Which, again, because I was putting on a voice and there's a bunch of effects on me, and I don't say that many lines, like, in terms of this video, it then means that, like, most people won't get it until you get to this stage. which I love when you suddenly get a reveal going, hang on,
Yeah.
what?
I will say, hey, YouTube chat. Believe it or not, I'm reading chat.
We're just talking a heck of a lot.
Believe it or not, we are reading chat. I know we did skip over some stuff.
Yeah.
This is a phenomenal video. Every part of it is fantastic. If we want to go back to the memories, Tom, I think we can. But like, there's definitely stuff we skipped.
We skip. Yeah,
it is okay though.
We skip secret characters and extras and memories. And like we say, this video is really well put together.
Yeah,
it deserves the views and the spotlight. It's fun for us to speculate and have some goofs and be silly over it. But if you like, the benefit is you can go and watch it and you can like theorize yourselves about some of these things. And like when they're like revealing the truth, part of the fun of what we're doing is we get to like theorize and like joke about and kind of like put pieces together. Whereas if we like go to some of these things, we'll have a lot of it just told to us. And so it kind of like goes, oh, okay, it ruins that part of the fun. But you can absolutely go and do that and like find that stuff. Like if we want to do memories when Ash is back, we can.
Oh, look, Ash is back.
Oh, look, Ash is back. What you looking for, bud?
My keys.
Are you leaving?
Are you actually leaving?
Ashley's leaving.
She's actually
All right.
leaving.
All right, Tom.
Are we wrapping then? I guess.
I don't know.
Like,
I guess we could kind of just do
we
whatever
just
we
like
want.
this is like do we go? Do we know what memory? What is memories? Like
That's a good question.
Do you have an idea of what the memories chapters
listen,
is?
Every part of this video is fantastic.
Yeah, it's great, right?
We're not skipping it because we don't like it.
No. It's not because of that. Yeah. It's one time. Like
yes.
What even time is it? How long have we been
9:30.
going? Oh gosh, we've been going for 2.5 hours.
Yes.
So like this we could have gone much longer as well. So part of it's that, and then part of it is wanting to leave stuff for you to go and watch the original video because it is so well made.
Yes. Unwithered is in chat. Thank you so much. We have full leverage to watch this video if we'd like.
Sure.
Up to us.
Yeah,
Ash did leave though.
Ash did legitimately grab their keys and leave. And I feel a little strange doing like I could, but I feel a bit odd, like
maybe
hijacking the stream for like it's just like, oh, by the way, I'm here now and I'm gonna do this.
Here.
So so if you haven't already, go and subscribe to Unwithered Truth. They absolutely deserve your subscribe and your view. Obviously, you can subscribe to us as well while you're there. That would be great. Please do that. Was there anything else? Buy merch, buy gamers. Oh, hi.
Hey.
Hi, friend. You didn't leave. I actually was genuinely concerned you'd left.
Oh, no, I didn't leave. I was trying to, like, crawl around the couch so that I could pop back up, but then I realized we were in wide, and I was like, am I on all fours on camera?
No, fortunately, not that far, but we did just see you pop up. So Ash is back. Basically, the question is, do we want to do the memory section, or do we want to leave it there?
Okay. I want y'all at home here as I crawl around the couch. I want y'all at home to not simply watch this live stream, but to go and to watch Unwithered Truth.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say we're not going to do that because I think that you should. And you can watch it with us, but this video deserves the views and the extra clicks. So please go over and do that there. Also, I don't think my heart could take it legitimately.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think I could take it.
That's a fair point.
The arcade games were so well done.
Yeah, incredible.
Incredibly well done. And I love...
If Midnight Motorist made sense.
If it did. So, Unwithered Truth, thank you. But also, I am terribly disappointed in you for casting Tom as Toy Bonnie. Literally, what the heck was that? 2 of y'all? Really?
Yeah, that
2
was the
Game
bit.
Theory hosts.
Literally, he pitched it to me, and I was like, no questions. No questions. I'm doing that because that's hilarious. That's
I have
such
every
a good
question
bit.
on the planet.
That's such a good bit.
No.
Such a good bit. Have the other game theory guy voice the Toy Bonnie. It's great.
Oh my god.
I mean, hey, look, he's retired, so he gets to do the big fancy Hollywood show. Like, give me this.
Give me your channel.
This is what
Give me your character.
This is what I can do.
Yeah,
with the
I'll take it.
limited time I had, I could voice 7 lines for Bonnie and 1 for the trash can.
Do we want to find your trash can line? It's
Is
in
it in there?
secrets. Yeah.
Oh, it's in secrets.
Unwithered. Can you give us a timestamp?
Do you remember the line? You can look it up in the transcript.
I remember there's a lot of nomming.
Nomming?
Nom 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 nom.
Wait, you actually do that? We made that joke at the very beginning.
So shadows. Didi. Oh, the paper pals.
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, I dislike that. Whatever that is, I dislike that.
Whoa.
Oh, is it in secrets or in extras? Oh, that's secret characters, so extras, I assume.
Different challenges office. You can see them displayed in the extras menu, or you can interact with them in game.
Whoa.
Full fest. Let's go. Oh, it's ventriloquism, which references that poster in FNAF in Sister Location where he's represented as a ventriloquist.
That's awesome.
And also ties into like circus theming and all of that. That's great.
In the first video, I spoke briefly about it, so I didn't certain elements of this often change which song plays when we're using the music box.
That's...
Oh, I saw it. Oh, no.
Waste not, want not. Nom 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 nom.
Binny the Bonnie?
Binny the Bunny.
Oh my gosh.
Binny the Bunny.
Bonnie and Binny.
Nom 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 nom.
Y'all have really outdone yourselves.
Right.
Wow. Well, Tom, thank you for a stream.
Thank you, Ash, for having me on said stream.
This has been a stream.
This has been a stream.
Thank you, Fish, for she was like, yeah.
Glad to be here.
Yeah. Happy to be here, folks.
And remember, my friends, what I've said twice now. This sure was a stream. See ya.